Welcome to the Sativa Cross nighttime show. I was stood up by my racist friend. Stood me up. I said, hey, I'll be here at 8:30, guys. I'll be here. You know how I'm on time all the time. I'll be here at 8:30. I'll see you after my court date. Oh, looking forward to it. 8:30. I was here at 8:22. 8:30 came by. I was like, where's Wayne? Where's Weed Man? And guess what? They were texting me. My phone was off. I turned it off for court. So what I'm going to do tonight is read from Daddy's journal. We're going to read the whole journal. A quick update on court. It didn't go quite as I planned. Mediation went well. They're going to, we dropped all the charges. But she's not the owner of the store. She's just an employee. So I can't compel her to put a ramp in. The owner was there. He said he'd put a ramp in. He says he has a ramp already. Go figure. And I'm going to have Bishop Jethro James bless this ramp. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Bishop Jethro James is going to come bless this ramp, and John Rehal's going to make some kind of a wooden ramp, I guess, and put that in front of the pharmacy. I threatened to sue today. Hey. So I have to trust that this person will do the right thing. This shop owner. I've been to this rodeo before, and I feel like I'm getting the runaround, but I'm going to trust in the whole system here. I'm going to trust in the whole... I'm just going to put trust in this, what's happening here, and I hope that he will put a ramp in. This business has two steps. It's got a step going in, and then a step a few feet later. It's not an easy thing, so I don't know. I'm going to have faith, but I don't know. We'll see. So since Wayne and Ed aren't coming, since I've been stood up, I'm just going to read from Daddy's journal for a little while and call it a night. And maybe get stoned with y'all. How about we all get stoned together? I've had a rough day. And by the way, happy birthday, Michelle. Test. I can't believe I just said that.
the boss one. I'm gonna get mine. Go do the crime. If you can't do the time, don't tell me how you're all down. When you're smiling in my face, but you play me like a clown, and you fool bitch. So just step back. I'm mad that when I come down straight, I thought you were my piece, but you play me out. Now I'm mad as hell. Now I'm full of doubt. Who you wanna roll with? Who you wanna roll with? Let's see. Let's roll. Who you wanna roll with? Who you wanna roll with? Let's see. Let's roll. I'm back on the scene. It's time to get mean. I'm a lean revolution machine. For what people stay, they sweat. 1, 2 day is good as any day. Y'all feel slightly this, let's resist. Raise your fist and pump like this. Promises all the time. Don't cross the line, but you know it's right. Who you wanna roll with? Who you wanna roll with? Let's see. Let's roll. Who you wanna roll with? Who you wanna roll with? Let's see. Let's roll. Who you wanna roll with? Who you wanna roll with? Let's see. Let's roll. Who you wanna roll with? Who you wanna roll with? Let's see. Let's roll. Trouble time. Get something in your rigor. Trouble time. Get something in your rigor.
Woo! 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 Come on, guy. Get something in your rhythm.
Who you wanna roll with? Who you wanna roll with? Let's see. Let's roll. Who you wanna roll with? Who you wanna roll with? Let's see. Let's roll. Who you wanna roll with? 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 Who
Who? Huh? 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 Well, I didn't want to let you down. So I'm going to do a quick show here. I'm the only host that doesn't like to talk. Isn't that funny? I'd rather sit here and interview people. But I'm going to interview my daddy from the grave. My daddy had a lot to say. He was a Vietnam POW. That's right. My daddy was a POW in Vietnam, locked up for marijuana by the Americans. Those crazy Americans. He was ratted out by a man named Eugenius. Eugenius. Why'd you rat out my dad, Eugenius? You ratted out my dad, Eugenius. What a high school he had. Woo! I bet he got beat up a lot. No wonder he was a rat. With a name like Eugenius. It rhymes with a lot of things. Idiot. Ratted out my dad. Put my dad in fucking cage for smoking weed in Vietnam. What the fuck are you gonna do in Vietnam besides kill people? You kill people and you smoke weed. Because you kill people. And it's a vicious cycle. There was a draft back then, but my dad into the war. He wasn't drafted. He was in 62, and then he went back in 67, I guess. 66. tell you, reading this journal is like amazing. I've never read this before. I think I'm pretty much done with what I need to read. Might be a few things we haven't hit. It's a hell of a journal, though. So I'm going to share it with you tonight. And if Wayne comes, he comes. If he doesn't, if Weed Man shows up, if not, I'm still here. And guess what? I'm here fighting for your fucking rights. And we're going to win this fight. There's a lot of sick people out there, and I want to help as many of you as I can. I can't deal with seeing people suffer. Even today, I was in my physical therapy appointment, and I was getting my traction and my acupuncture. And one of the massage therapists there, her name is Jenny. I see her walking around Broadway sometimes, and she amazes me because she's, I think, totally blind. And she has a huge stick with a ball on the end, and she gets around Bayonne pretty good, man. She's cruising around. I see her just walking around like nothing. That's pretty amazing to me. So I was talking to her today about some stuff, and well, I think we're going to interview Jenny on the show. We're going to talk to her. She's very interested in what we do with the wheelchairs, and I'm interested in her story, being blind and having to go through life blind. I can't imagine that. That's a struggle right there, man. I don't know. And I don't even know if she was blind from birth. I have to really get into talking with her more. And we'll talk to her on the podcast on Thursday. So that'd be great. Her name is Jenny. Yeah, smoke them if you got them, boys and girls. So this is Daddy's journal. And he was put in prison for smoking weed in Vietnam. And there's nothing in, there's no, oh yeah, this here. It says, right or wrong. Huh? All right. I'm going to read you everything in here. Right -a wrong. Right or wrong. Care of P. 19 West 44th Street, New York. Math 10:2 1. What the fuck kind of number is that? I don't know. It looks like an and. I don't know. Some weird shit. 2-1. The second line is 3-4 something 3-6. I don't know. Weird. Well, November 27th, 1969. In Marxist theory, the non-communist orbit is incurably divided against itself by the class struggle within each separate country. The cutthroat competition among capitalist countries and the struggle of colonies to escape from imperialist control and establish their own independence. SOS. We do not want war. We want peace. We want peaceful work. Our policy is peace. Workers in capitalist countries want peaceful work too. They do not want war. Their policy is peace. Only capitalists want war. They want profits. War gives them large profits. Their policy is war. The progressive people all over the world struggle for peace. Capitalists struggle for war. The leaders of new nations have vivid recollections of past frustrations as colonials of a foreign power. The leaders of underdeveloped nations, which have been independent for many years or generations, have a national patriotic pride and are reluctant to face the fact that the political and social system they have evolved over the years may be inappropriate or inadequate to meet today's demands. A democracy is not a democracy when it fails to meet the people's needs. December 3rd, 1969. Simply because I am confined, I am not converted. December 5th, 1969. A liberation movement must have the following three requirements: 1. Mobility. 2. Knowledge of terrain. 3. Intelligence. The people will provide support for that side which can punish them most seriously for disloyalty to its cause. The innocent suffer from terrorist acts. There is no room for political and diplomatic considerations, but only for the recognition that terrorism is a necessary evil that threatens not only its real targets, but everyone else as well. December 23rd, 1969. We cut the throat of a calf and hang it up by the heels to bleed to death, so that our veal cutlets may be white. We tear birds to pieces to decorate women's hats and various other necessary reasons. We mutilate domestic animals for no reason at all except to follow an instinctively cruel fashion. We create and perform some silly and perverted tortures in the hope of discovering some magical cure for our own diseases. We pass out the death sentence thinking on the principle that two blacks make a white. I don't think that the scales of justice ever took the life of any man. Only another man can do this. We have laws that offer us the opportunity to become intoxicated by liquid, but not passively comfortable by herb. And all this is the good life. January 27th, 1969. The person who won't conform to society is labeled an outcast, and his thoughts and ideas are rejected as folly. This outcast person seems to me to be the only person who truly knows where he or she is going and truly knows what is happening. To me, a mad person is a person who expresses in a very difficult language, a very painful language, the realities of their society. Since the others don't understand the language, they have to do something with this person. So they call this person a lunatic and lock them away. I think that these people who are labeled insane by a society who thinks of itself as sane are the people who have escaped and are free, not in the sense of running away from something, but in running towards something. I think the lunatic is finding, in a painful and alienated way, a means of rejection of this world in which he can't live. Our society, both Soviet and capitalist society, systematically destroys the basic human possibilities. Many people are in a trap. One way out of the trap is to conform. Another way out is not to conform. If you don't conform and are fortunate enough to be talented as a writer or a poet or an actor, then people expect you to be an idiot anyway, and you are accepted as much as possible. But if you can't be creative in what society calls creative, then you are creative in your own way and not acceptable to society. Under our system, simply by not having in any way which people recognize as being sane, you can be certified as insane. Who sets up society's standards for sanity? Who is to say that the standard setters, who is to say that the standard setters are not insane? Is the norm really the norm? February 2nd, 1969. Oh, sorry. February 2nd, 1970. Inspiration. To find a shark within crystal rain and create a rainbow within me with the pot of gold at the end of my brain, an eternity to be free. To feel the earth's good vibes and ride the edge of dawn. Once again to be nature's child, as pure as a newborn fawn. February 4th, 1970. We don't need to get rid of the establishment. Just rob them of their replacements and let the breed atrophy and die out, with its heirs cheering triumphantly all around it. There's a article here by John Sinclair, political prisoner, chairman of White Panther Party or tribe. The marijuana question is important because it is a matter of cultural repression, cultural genocide, as Rubin has called it. And until our people start dealing with the problem as a political problem, the solution will evade us. Any action which has a political consequence is a political action. With our music and our economic genius, we plunder the unsuspecting straight world for money and the means to carry out our program and revolutionize its children at the same time. We don't have guns yet because we have a more powerful weapon. Direct access to millions of teenagers is one of our most potent weapons, and their belief in us is another. But we will use guns if we have to. We will do anything if we have to. This is John Sinclair. As long as a power structure keeps defining reality for its subjects, it retains control over them. But as soon as the people start forcing their own definitions on reality, they start to overthrow the reign of the enemy. That's why I'm more dangerous to the power structure than murderers, armed robbers, rapists, and thieves. In our culture, people ask you, what is 2 and 2? You would answer 4 without thinking. That is habitually, unconsciously, because you have been given the terms of the proposition and have no choice but to accept them. Any sane, for example, conscious person would say, to what, motherfucker? Because he's hip to the medium and he knows its message is control. The power structure is in power. B, because it can effectively define phenomena and make it act in a desired manner. It will control your life until you seize the means of defining yourself and begin to develop a new definition of reality. The purpose of the American media, as they exist, is to keep people chained to capitalism and to consumer consciousness. Everything reinforces everything else, and none of it is by accident. This is 50 years ago, boys and girls. And this is why they say history repeats itself. If you don't think history, this is me talking. This is not my father or John Sinclair. This is me. And this is history repeating itself over and over and over again. There's another article here. I'm not going to read it. It's a big one. It's a Stormy Weatherman by Richard Starnes. And it's about some radical stuff going on, bombings and crazy crap here. All right, back to Daddy's Journal. I don't think I read this page yet. This looks like a quote. Well, I try my best to be just like I am, but everybody wants you to be just like them. Dylan. I'm assuming that's Bob Dylan. The needy individual on welfare whose human powers are being wasted and whose human rights are being flouted is not in a position to help themselves. The workers' every gain has to be won, not through the capitalistic order, but in spite of those who control this order. Every line of thought, every thesis, when once started, goes too far. Its own unfolding logic brings it to a point of exaggeration, where instead of revealing further truth, it becomes false. At this point, it is confronted by its antithesis, its logical opposite. Out of the clash of the two comes a new synthesis, an idea which embodies the essential truth of both, but which in quality is different from either, being on a higher plane of reality. On this plane, it becomes a thesis, and the process goes on. Conceived by Hegel, GWF. Behind every great fortune, there is a crime. Oh wow, shit! I didn't read this page. Behind every great fortune, there is a crime. Oh wow, that's damn. All right. America with a K should practice what it preaches or preach what it practices. Principle of insurrection. The minority group must show the strength of a majority. Number one, the numerical majority must be so disorganized and demoralized that no single group within it would be as large and as unified in purpose as the revolutionary movement. Number two, the revolutionists must be ready to execute careful, preconceived plans for taking over certain key posts within society. This will make the majority dependent on the minority and will prevent the majority or reactionaries from uniting for action. Possession of the TV and radio media, press, all communications, all air and railway, bus, and truck transportation, and various public buildings are a definite must. Number three, the revolutionists must concentrate its forces at points where masses will be an advantage, thus making them at that particular time a majority. It is a must to have an overwhelmingly superiority of forces at that decisive moment. This point is a law if the revolutionists are to attain military and political success. The greatest asset the revolutionary has is the reactionaries. They make triumph easy. It is the reformers who make total victory slow. To overcome the reformers, we must outbid them by being less timid and more generous in the demands they make in behalf of the poor and oppressed and discontented. Let me read that again. The greatest asset the revolutionary has is the reactionaries. They make triumph easy. It is the reformers who make total victory slow. To overcome the reformers, we must outbid them by being less timid and more generous in the demands they make on behalf of the poor and oppressed and discontented. For a revolution to be successful, the following groups must be actively supported by the revolution: the workers, the underprivileged minority, the armed forces, the young people, and the intellectuals. They must be alienated from the democratic culture. The FBI is the Department of Frame-Up, headed by J. Edgar What's-His-Face. Question mark. Why must power always be right? They define reality and we don't fight. If black is white and white is right, why is daytime divided by night? It could be the answers are on this earth. But don't look hard. You'll just get hurt. If you've a nod for abstractions, look to the sky. They say their pilot will tell you no lie. Ordinary, unenlightened men think they ought not to steal, not just because if they are caught, they will go to jail, but also because stealing or murder is just plain wrong. God or their conscience will punish them for stealing. But once one becomes aware that the laws against theft are nothing but devices of big property owners to reduce the cost of guarding their goods, one sees that there is no such thing as one obligation not to steal. The only question is whether you can get away with it. And the answer to that is you can if you are clever enough. Go ahead. There is no sin except getting caught. Anyone who lets morality stand in the way of personal success is unnatural, the opposite of virtuous, since virtue is just human excellence, a victim of dupery. Norms of behavior are laid down by whoever has the power to compel others to act as he wants them to act. And human nature being what it is, inevitably the power holders make the rules so that obedience to them will tend to secure and strengthen that power. The neatest trick of all, played by the power elite, is to inculcate the belief, just mentioned, that the rules are something more than devices for serving the interests of the rulers. It is proven daily that real political power is always concentrated in an in-group, the members of which tend to use it first and foremost to advance their own interests. Democracy is government of the madhouse by the inmates. Supreme excellence consists in breaking the enemy's resistance without fighting. Thus, the highest form of generalship is to balk the enemy's plans. The next best is to prevent the junction of the enemy's forces. The next in order is to attack the enemy's army in the field. The worst policy of all is to besiege walled cities. To refrain from intercepting an enemy whose banners are in perfect order. To refrain from attacking an army drawn up in calm and confident array. This is the art of studying circumstances. Sun Tzu, 4th century China. All warfare is based on deception. Hence, when able to attack, we must seem unable. When using our forces, we must seem inactive. When we are near, we must seem far away to the enemy. Hold out baits to entice the enemy. Feign disorder and crush him. Sun Tzu. If it doesn't take legislation for you to be an American, why, if I am born here, does it take special legislation for me to be an American? Malcolm X. It is impossible for capitalism to survive, primarily because the system needs blood to suck. Capitalism used to be like an eagle, but now it's like a vulture. It used to be strong enough to go and suck anybody's blood, whether they were strong or not. Now it has become more cowardly, like the vulture. It can only suck the blood of the helpless. As nations of the world free themselves, such as Cuba and China, then capitalism has fewer victims. It has less to suck, and it becomes weaker and weaker. In time, it will collapse completely. If the entire young population were given the true facts, instead of reading between the lines of the daily newspapers and experiencing themselves the foot of a beginning of a police state crackdown, then the original American Revolution would begin to appear as a Tea Party compared to the new American Revolution. Picture of Sylvester the cat. Seize the time. You tell me that the sun belongs to you and should surround you. But when I turn to look, I see they've snatched the sun from all around you. Why, you hardly seem to want what's yours. You hardly seem to care. If you love the sun, it's where you've come from. Then you had better dare to seize the time. The time is now. Seize the time, and you know how. Picture of a fist. Oh, whoa, it gets bigger. Oh, there's more. You tell me that the sun is real, and your soul must survive. Yet I see they have taken liberties with your souls and lives. Don't tell me that you lack concern for all that you must be, because I know you must not be turned. And I know that you can see to seize the time. And you know how you worry about liberty because you have been denied. Well, I think you are mistaken. And then you must have lied because you do not act like those who care. You've never even fought for liberty. You claim to lack, or have you ever thought to seize the time? The time is now. Seize the time. You know how. All power to the people. Picture of a stairway with some hair. The happiness of being with people. Kafka. God, question mark, instructs the heart not by ideas, but by pains and contradictions. De Caussade. It loved to happen. Marcus Aurelius. O snail, climb Mount Fuji, but slowly, slowly. Issa. The heart can think of no devotion greater than being sure to ocean, holding the curve of one position, counting an endless repetition. Robert Frost. I turned to speak to God about the world's despair, but to make matters worse, I found God wasn't there. God turned to speak to me. Don't anybody laugh. God found I wasn't there, at least not over half. The divine incarnates teach this way. They teach like a snowflake caught in the hand teaches. Once you speak the message, you have lost it. Once you know the message, you no longer know it. The seed becomes a dried pit. The snowflake, a film of water in your hand. Wise incarnates are continually exploding in beautiful dance form, like the eye of a speckled fish looks at you unblinking, dying in your hand. Like cancer virus, softly fragmenting, divine beauty in the grasp of your tissue. Now and then, flower bursts in song, in words. XYWPRHT, quote, P-8G at CAP, quote, EVOL, quote. The message is always the same through the noise. The scratched rumba of ink marks is always different. The message is like Einstein's equation felt at orgasm. The serpent unwinds up the spine and mushrooms, lotus sun flare in the skull. If I tell you that the apple seed message hums the drone of a Hindu flute, will I stop the drone? The secret of is that it always must be a secret. Divine sage recognized, message is lost, snowflake caught, pattern changed. The trick of the divine incarnate can now be a dimly understood. Okay, there's a girl on a Harley, and oh shit! Oh wow! All right, really? Oh my god! I got to turn the book because we're definitely reading this one. Something caught my eye. Guess what caught my eye? Well, it says here some consequences of the LSD revolution. Okay, we're going to read about some consequences of the LSD revolution. Wow, there's a picture here of the participants in the Berkeley LSD conference with Timothy Leary, Rolf von Eckartsberg, Michael Harner, Gerd Stein, Paul Lee, Bill Fort, Huston Smith, Sidney Cohen, Abram Hoffer, Sterling Bunnell, Richard Alpert. Look at that fucking crew. Oh, wow. When the fulfillment of life is realized in self-development and serenity, rather than straight monetary security, our economic capacity will be directed towards contemplating the good life rather than catering to the purely acquisitive one. LSD is very inexpensive, and the materials needed to take advantage of the intellectual and aesthetic insights obtained from it are among the most widespread blessings of our American civilization. Libraries and museums are usually free, and the tools for artistic expression, including most musical instruments, are abundant and of little cost. With a general awakening to the creative arts, it is even possible that the wasteland of television will blossom, and that methods for developing a creative interchange between audience and actor will be pioneered. Yeah, that's happened. In all of the speculation, LSD and the other psychedelic drugs must be seen in perspective as the forerunners of a host of other mind conditioning substances. A few years from now, they will constitute only one class in an open ended cornucopia of such chemicals. Cornucopia. Already, pharmacologists have been able to develop substances which enhance memory and increase intellectual capacity, even though our physiological knowledge of the brain and its functions is still terribly limited. It may be truly fortunate that LSD and other drugs which foment an ethical personality restructuring are the first to become widely available. Perhaps only psychedelic preconditioning will make tolerable to society the use of yet undiscovered drugs, which will greatly magnify the will or the intellect of the persistency of man. Wow. Damn. Chick on a Harley. Singer Dakota Staton and her band continue at Club Baron, along with the Dizzy Gillespie band. It's a picture, some chick. Another Harley. What's this? What is this thing here? Oh, wow. It's a bazooka. It's a bazooka bubblegum wrapper. From, wow, dude, for real? There's no comic in here. Wait, there's no comic. Wait, it's bazooka with no comic. What the hell? That makes no sense. A bazooka with no comic. I've never seen a bazooka with no comic. That's really weird. All right, well, we'll save that. All right, another Harley. Know yourself. Know your enemy. 100 battles. 100 victories. Mao Zedong. To tie our hands beforehand, openly, to tell the enemy, who is at present better armed than we are, whether we shall fight him and when is stupidity and not revolutionism. To accept battle at a time when it is obviously advantageous to the enemy and to not to us is a crime. And the political leader of the revolutionary class, who was unable to tack, maneuver, and compromise in order to avoid an obviously disadvantageous battle, is obviously worthless. Lenin. If 50 men did all the work and gave the price to 5, and let those 5 make all the rules, you'd say those 50 men were fools, unfit to be alive. Charlotte Gilman. Oh, wow. Yeah. This is good stuff. All right, Wayne Barini's in the house. What are you doing? You're on camera. They can no, they can't see you. They can't see that. He's playing with his. Oh God.
Big dick. Big black.
A man. Here's your mic.
Let's go. Hurry this up.
A man without a country has no income tax worries. Yeah, sure. Let's see. We're on the last page, I think.
Good. Thank God.
Last page.
All I've been hearing the last 15 minutes is blah, 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 blah.
My dad was really high.
No, it's actually good shit.
Okay, here's the last page. Isn't it better to live our present life to the fullest in all ways than to attempt to prepare ourselves and make sacrifices for an eternal life that cannot be proven to exist? Uh-oh. Starting to lose me, Daddy. I know. All right, I'll go with this. All right. The sun never heard of me. It never held you or seen a tree.
Do you mean you? I'm sorry. My son never heard of me.
He almost had me crying before.
Really?
Yeah.
Did he ever write, and to the son I haven't had yet?
No. Nothing.
No.
I just fucking disappeared out of his life. It's weird. He was busy taking LSD and getting stoned.
Hold on a second, though. He was also, if he was one of those fucks in Vietnam back in '62,
he's out there. He's
like,
Don.
no, well, he's like the Don Karpowitches, bro.
He's
you know what I'm saying? No. What I mean is, this dude is, you don't fuck with him. He was in Vietnam before Vietnam even happened.
Yeah, he was there.
You know who was there before Vietnam happened? Those guys were, you didn't fuck with them.
Well, he wasn't drafted. He went there.
What happened?
He's like, I want to go.
No. What happened?
What?
Your dad was like this fucking killer, and you're like this fucking
pussy. I took an assault the last
week. Put his shirt on.
I got beat up last week.
Listen. If you're not gonna wear, if you're a man, at least have some fucking hair. You ain't got shit, son. Put a shirt on. You look like a fucking 13-year-old girl. Put a fucking shirt on, please.
How do you know what the 13-year-old girl?
I was 13 years old once. All right, I got sisters.
Jesus. What? Wait, what? What? Why? Would you used to peek on your sisters?
No, bro. You don't come from an Italian family. Huh?
Just walk around with their tits hanging out?
No, bro. Like, you want to get in, you got to take a piss. You don't care where. Hey, come on, hurry up, get out of the shower, sis. Come on, I gotta go. So they come running out after you, 20 minutes. You pang, get the fuck out. I need to. And then they come by and whatever.
What happens if you're shitting? Has that happened? Because you take horrible shits. You send me your shits all the time. I can't watch them anymore.
But you gotta understand.
I can't look at them anymore.
But here's the best part of that.
Still love you, but I can't look at your shit anymore.
Dude, it's only takes me, I'm in and out in a minute. I let that shit stack up. And then once it's it's ready, it's I hit the can and boom. And then I'm done.
Rose petal.
I'm telling you,
little loop. You're out.
Otherwise, you're like you guys and my uncles and shit. They're taking fucking hour shits. You can't do that.
I take 5 in the morning.
5 shits.
I get up, down, up and down, up and down. 5
shits. Not whizzes.
Shits.
You might have a problem there.
And then I'm good for the day. I'm
5.
good. Yeah, it's weird. 4 or 5.
I take the one in the night and then one in the morning. Wake up, don't drink a cup of coffee first, have breakfast, have the snack, and then by the time that happens, you got the stack already, and then boom, it just boom, you're done, in and out. I'm sorry, what were we talking about? How did your father was like a real a real American hero. He's a dude that would break your neck without you even knowing that you're dead.
I needed him in my life. I'd be a badass if he was my dad for real, like around.
Maybe that's why God didn't let that happen. Because you'd be a dick.
I'd be a real dick.
You would.
That'd be worse.
I saw that fake fucking Jenny Jones. No, not Jenny Jones. Ricky
Lake.
Lake. I saw that fake shit.
What wasn't fake about that? What was fake?
You and your you were blowing the fucking next door neighbor. You guys act like you were fighting. Like, hey, no, he's my he's my Slurpee dude. No. I'm sorry. I mean, in the episode, you guys are like fighting and shit.
It was fake.
And if your dad really like was in your life, you might have killed him in real life.
Yeah.
Be like, what? My music's too loud. And then you'd like fucking what? My music's too loud. And you read some fucking Mao Zedong shit, like, and you're like, fuck you. And the dude would be dead.
Revolution.
Exactly. If one is quiet, one cannot make noise. Ha! Like maybe it's a good thing you never did meet your pops. You'd be a mean son of a bitch. Thank God now you're just like fucking, you're pacified stoner.
I'd be in jail like him.
Yeah, but for killing people. At least he was in jail for cool shit. Like, hey, you were in jail? Yes. I smoked marijuana in Vietnam and they threw me in a clink. Huh? What? Yes.
By who? You genius.
But yeah.
No, who? Who threw you in jail? You genius. No, I know I'm smart, but who threw you in jail? We could do a whole fucking thing with that.
You genius. That's a real name.
Yeah,
that's
scary.
A real name. You imagine being a teacher back then, having him in class. Does anybody have the answer? How many feet are in a mile? You genius. You genius. How many feet are in a mile, you genius? And he'd be like, duh, I don't know. And then the teacher would say, see, he's lucky. He's lucky he did that because you know what the teacher would say? He wouldn't say you genius. He'd be like, you
you dumb fuck.
Corey Haim. Hey, I got a rant. I'm sorry. I got a rant. Are you done yet?
One page, last page.
All right, okay. Corey Haim, that's all I'm going to say.
The son never heard of me. The son, not his son. The son never heard of me. Although me, that's true. The son never heard of me. I've never held you or seen a tree.
I'm telling you, he's writing about you. This is about you,
geez,
bro.
I'm going to cry again.
He never held a tree.
What the fuck does that mean?
He's not a stoner. He's trying to deny his stonerism. But go ahead.
It knows even less about years called fiscal.
He's talking about you. Yes.
I don't believe it knows of wine or popsicle. It doesn't know color and cares less who's president. It could care less about where I'm a resident. It just rolls around its universal pit. It doesn't need us, but we sure need it. From my cell, I see the freedom of night. I see from the bottomless pit of loneliness and dread in the morning light. Tiny sparks wink with a message of happiness. They say, see us tomorrow. Give life another chance. And
wow, that sucked.
That was really.
It sucked. It was beautiful. It was awesome until the end.
Yeah, what the? He was like, I'm getting out. Gotta go.
He probably like shot his load and left.
Time to get out. Oh, gotta go. See you later.
Oh, he's probably like, here, this is good. Let me give him some good shit. And then he's rubbing one out, and then boom, all of a sudden you're like, okay, let's finish this shit up. Boom, boom, boom.
There's no stands on that book.
Yo, you know what today is, bro? You see,
today's Michelle Burns' birthday.
Yes.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Michelle.
Oh, sorry.
Happy birthday to you.
You live in a zoo. Happy birthday, kid. She's like, I think she's 32 today. 32. Okay, 42. 52.
40 something.
Younger than me.
40.
We'll call it 40.
45.
40. No, fuck it. 39. Happy 39th, Michelle.
I'll toast to that.
I'll smoke to that. Yo, dude, you don't even know what happened today, do you?
Yeah, what happened? I was busy all day. You saw.
Were busy.
You saw me all day.
Playing.
Starting shit in Bayonne.
Yeah, what was that?
Churchill's. I saw the boss at Churchill's again.
Who?
Churchill's.
What the fuck is that?
It's a bar. They did the whole facade over,
Churchill's.
a whole new door, a new step. And he's like, it's grandfathered in. He's looking at my camera. He's looking at them. He's going, it's grandfathered in. It's grandfathered in. Like he's talking to them like they're gonna fucking listen to him. Really?
They are.
No, they're not.
They're gonna listen to him.
They don't want to hear it. We've heard that already. Grandfathered in. Fuck you and your grandfather.
Hey, I like my grandfather.
I used to like that word. I hate that word now. Grandfather. It's grandfathered in. I don't got to do shit because it's grandfathered in. Fuck you, buddy. That's what I told. Oh, I didn't say that, but I told him to go.
Fuck you, buddy.
Fuck you, man.
Because you're a pussy.
No, I let him
I'm
know.
like, nah.
Nah,
Go replay that.
I'm
Replay
not.
that. You're like,
I'm not.
I let him go.
I let him go.
bitch. Hey, speaking of bitches, I'm just letting you know right now.
All right, go ahead.
Sativa Cross.
Oh, gee, do you say it right?
No,
Are
because
you Bill Haney?
Sativa Cross is boycotting Weed Man.
Oh, we are? Wait, we are?
No, Sativa Cross
What's-
is. You seen it?
Oh,
Seen it.
Sativa. Oh,
Shh, shh, shh. They'll never get it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Sativa Cross.
Sativa Cross is boycotting the Weed Man.
No, it's Sativa.
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 There you go. There you go.
Sativa.
Sativa Cross. Yeah, he doesn't like honkies anymore. This is what we got to do in order for him to call us.
You are kind of racist.
Who, me or him?
Both of you.
Well, how am I racist? Just because I don't like fucking hairless Indians, that makes me racist?
Yeah, you always pick on me because of my hairlessness.
Look at that shit.
You're a hairless. You're a hairist. You're a hairist.
Can I like? I have some extra hair down there. Maybe.
Why would you have extra hair down there? What does that mean?
It grows rapidly.
Wait, no. What does that even mean? How do you determine what's extra hair down there?
When it gets like 4 or 5 inches long, I got extra. We could put it on your chest.
How do you know your balls hang down like 20 feet? What the fuck? How do you even know?
Trust me.
I've seen Morristown video. I've seen it. Dude.
Did you see Laura Barber? She posted a picture of this pig that had fucking these huge ass testicles.
And she said you.
No.
Or you said you.
I was like, wow. I'm bigger. And those fucking things were huge.
Yeah, it was shocking.
Oh, shit. So anyway, seriously, all right, let's fucking smoke some weed.
Let's catch up. I need to smoke some weed. I had a busy day in court all day long. And it didn't go the way I planned it either.
What happened with the no, you're the racist.
We dropped all the charges against each other.
Really?
But it doesn't matter. She's not the business owner. She can't say, yeah, we're putting a ramp in. The business owner said he'd put a ramp in, but he's not being compelled to. I can't force him.
You said he's doing it?
He said he's doing it.
Okay, well, there you go. Take a man at their word.
I am.
And then when they fuck up, that's when you fucking burn the fucker.
I'm going to show up with the bishop
Who?
one day. The bishop. Bishop Jethro James is going to bless the ramp.
Jesus.
He's going to bless the ramp, dude. I'm serious. He's coming to bless the ramp.
Fuck him and fuck Uncle Ron Rice.
I don't want him to come and then be all of us embarrassed when Bishop comes to bless the ramp and there's no way to get in. I see that happening. There's 2 steps, Wayne. It's not just 1 step. It's 2 steps. There's a step, then a door, and then another platform. Like 3 foot, 3 feet, then another step. So you need 2 ramps. Or 1 big ramp. That's
It's gonna be like fucking Evel Knievel?
yeah, it's dude.
Oh, they'll do it. They'll do it. Give him time. Give him time. Give him time.
No. This is the problem I have. He said he has a ramp. It was a miscommunication. He's had the ramp the whole time. This is what he says. And the lady said that she didn't understand English. And she had an interpreter come and speak Arabic for her. She didn't understand English, but she was answering the door.
Hold on a second here.
Yeah, I
Hold
know.
on a
There's a lot
second
of
here.
shit. There's a lot of
No.
stuff that I'm
Hold
worried.
on a second
I'm
here.
worried.
This fucking bitch.
I'm being lied to, I think.
This fucking bitch, and I don't like to call women that, but I don't like to I'm sorry, I do call people that lie. This fucking bitch screamed that you called her
Yeah, she spoke English for that.
racist names.
Right. That she could speak.
Okay.
I know.
And yet, when she went to fucking court, this bitch showed up with a fucking interpreter.
She couldn't speak the language, and they had an interpreter.
She couldn't speak the language, but she knew what the fuck she. No wonder why she said what the fuck you said, because she's a closed-minded individual. Okay, and it's like it's sad. Some people are like that. Go figure. This woman's fucking Egyptian, was it?
This
Muslim,
is why. Yeah, this is why
whatever.
I'm worried.
But she actually, he used the race card. No, fuck that, man.
No, I did not.
No, that's what she said.
I know. It bothers me.
That's what I'm saying.
It bothers me that she said
and
that.
yet this bitch, when she shows up to fucking court, she's like, I mean no speaking English. Me no what you hold on. Oh yes, my client says she does not speak English at all, but she knows that Lefty Grimes is a racist motherfucker.
That she knows.
Like, come on, dude. I'd have been fucking livid in court. I'd be like, you fucking goddamn cock-sucking, cum-guzzling ass taking it up the ass.
Wow, wait.
Because then I would have said, when the judge says something, then I would just be like, Your Honor, it doesn't matter. She doesn't fucking understand English.
Oh my God.
What's the big deal? I'm talking to myself, Your Honor.
Come on, man. I'm trying to make a happy ending out of this whole situation.
Happy ending. Oh,
I need a happy ending.
I didn't know you thought she was cute. I'm
And
sorry.
I just
You
don't
like
see
her?
it. She wouldn't speak to me.
No.
During mediation, she wouldn't even look at me.
No.
And I asked for her help. And they said, don't even pay attention to her. Don't even look at her. Talk to the boss. I want you to talk to the boss.
I like that. Talk to the boss.
Don't talk to her.
That's right. Don't talk to the little.
And
Talk to the boss.
She kind of went away in the corner and didn't say a word.
Be like, Your Honor, does she have her papers? Sorry, if they're gonna call me a racist, I'm gonna play the race card. I'm sorry.
Oh, hurtful.
How is that hurtful? You got some damn
Let's
towel head. I'm gonna say it. You got some damn towel head.
Let's
come here and accuse you of being a racist.
Oh God.
I mean, if she would have accused me of being a racist, whatever, but
give him a chance. Let's give him a chance.
give him a chance.
Before you go off, please.
Hey, fuck you. Talk to my boss. Don't talk to me.
Give him a chance.
Talk to my boss. Shut up. I don't know who's my boss. Do I have a boss?
He's not here. He's a racist. He's the other racist. The three racists in a fucking room.
You fucking hate Muslims. He hates honkies, and I fucking hate everybody.
I don't hate Muslims. And
Yeah,
she's
you
not
do.
Muslim. She's Christian.
Well, you hate Christian Muslims.
No, I'm trying to appeal to her Christian side, and she wouldn't. I want her to help me. I want her on my team, man. Dude, some crazy guy is yelling at her through a window, and she comes out and smacks the shit out of him. Yeah, I want you on my team. She's got fucking balls.
No, she doesn't.
She got bigger balls than you.
Because she's a terrorist. She's a Muslim terrorist.
She's not Muslim. She's Christian.
Dude, was she wearing in the hijab? That was a hijab
No.
over her head, right?
No.
Christians don't wear that shit. I mean, nuns wear, shit like that, but she ain't no nun.
Let's give him a chance.
Oh, shit. Maybe she was a nun.
I'm taking them at their word. They'll put the ramp in.
Was that thing was that a religious Christian thing she had on her head? Maybe she was a nun, because
No.
I'll tell you, them nuns, back when I was a kid, they used to beat the shit out of me, man. You ever got out of line? The nuns would be real simple.
Oh, I know.
Knuckles, put knuckles on table. Be like,
Ruler. With the ruler.
exactly.
Boom.
Maybe she was a nun. Here I'm blaming her being a Muslim. Nah, maybe she's a fucking ex-nun. God darn it. Anyway, you still don't know the fucking news today, huh, you moron?
What's the news? I heard something. Wait.
I got a big dick.
Decrim?
Huh? What?
Decrim?
Who's that?
Decrim.
I don't know.
Is that the news? Decrim.
It's not decrim, though.
What is it? I like it. I couldn't believe it. It says until September. What does that mean until September? What does that
Because I'll be
mean?
gone until September.
I like this, man.
All right, ready?
They're not going to arrest people for weed anymore?
That's what they said, right? Well, I don't
Really?
know. Hold on. Here's the thing.
Well, prosecute.
Let me
Okay.
read
Read it as Jeff Sessions.
No. This is a good thing. This is a really, really good thing. Okay, where the hell is it now? There we go. This, here we go.
Hi, Carol. How are you doing? You want to give us a call? Anyone wants to give us a call? Here's the number 908-616-0682. Give us a ring. Be dialing. Be dialing. Phones are on.
No, could I do this? Let me do this.
Yeah, do the thing.
Let's see if this works.
Do it. You got a story?
Let's start with wheat.
Oh.
Give me your read on the politics of this. When do you expect to get it passed, and what do you see are the main hurdles? I think sooner than later. There are some who want to see it done by June, and I would be fine
that's
with
old.
that. assuming
That's
it's
old.
right.
That's not from today.
That's old.
Fake
Sorry,
news.
my
Fake
bad.
news.
No, it's not fake
Nah, I'm
news.
kidding.
It's,
I'm just kidding. Kidding.
It is old though. But anyway, here's today's news. Can I still get arrested for smoking weed in New Jersey? We answer the big questions. NewJersey.com. By Peyton Guyon. Marijuana cases are being put on hold indefinitely in New Jersey as lawmakers are expected to continue debating legalization later this summer. New Jersey Attorney General Kubrir Grewal on Tuesday sent a letter to all local and county prosecutors. You know that's Nicholas Scootery too, right?
Scooterai?
Yes, Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo!
Asking them to pause all marijuana-related offenses pending in municipal court until he can provide further guidance. Now, see, this anyway. Gruhl said he expected to issue a directive to prosecutors by the end of August with more clarity on how to handle marijuana-related cases while lawmakers consider legalization. Now, we're going to get into this. We're going to get into what this actually means, but I'm going to tell you what it means in my head. In my head, it means if you have a pending marijuana-related case in New Jersey, do not let them charge you for that. Go to court and you bug the prosecutor. Normally, the way it goes down, you have to kiss the prosecutor's ass. You have to kiss the court's ass and get a fucking lawyer. And the lawyer is the only way the prosecutor is going to listen to you. Now, with the attorney general, what is exactly the New Jersey attorney general? That's the guy that makes the laws in New Jersey. That's what he is. Okay, he's a Sikh, which is a religion. Since we talked about religion, and the Sikh is pretty much it's a good person. He's a good man. Okay, that people in that religion are like they're kind of be like it would be like you have the Jew, then you have the Orthodox Jew. You have the Christian, then you have the Catholic. It's just like a branch of Hinduism. And all know in Hinduism, they all believe in Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva is this cannabis dude, bong, he drinks this special cannabis drink and saves the world, yada, yada. Well, this is who this guy, this is who he is. And he's also a puppet for Governor Murphy. Okay? This is what's important here. Him being the puppet, not puppet, he was placed in there by Governor Murphy. See, one of the reasons Lefty, not me, I don't want to make it sound like I started it. One of the reasons Lefty started Sativa Cross, the ignorance is no excuse. Well, the ignorance is no excuse tour. Sativa Cross was before. But one of the reasons Lefty would do that was to inform the police of the Compassionate Use of Medical Marijuana Act. Okay? And what that means is Lefty would go to police stations informing them about the new law, bringing awareness to the police officers knowing that there is this medical marijuana program. And you're going to see patients medicating. Moral of the story is Chris Christie was given the Kuma law. There was nothing he could do to fucking stop it. It was already done. All he could do to stop it was do certain things, like, for instance, have his attorney general not even recognize Kuma. Because if his attorney general did recognize Kuma, he would have spoke to the chiefs of police in New Jersey about the law, and they would have had like a meeting and shit, and they'd be like, okay, this is how you have to deal with this, blah, blah, blah. That never happened. Hence, a lot of the police stations to this day, a lot of them are very ignorant, and they don't know that there isn't even a medical marijuana program. So now we have a governor, Phil Murphy. This is kind of politics. This is kind of playing chess, if you want to think about it. Because you got New York, the governor, you got the New York City mayor, you got the New York Department of Health, all talking about how they want to legalize marijuana. And when the Department of Health tells you there's more risks in keeping cannabis illegal. Let me say that again. There's more risks in keeping cannabis illegal than there are making it legal. In other words, they're telling you that they're all for cannabis. Okay? Now, with all that happening in New Jersey, fucking around, you have Scootery, you have Scooby-Dooby-Doo, you have Weenie Sweeney. You have all these New Jersey politicians dicking around. Now you have fucking New York saying, yo, we want to fucking legalize this shit. Now all of a sudden, here you go, bro. Now all of a sudden, New Jersey's thinking about, oh shit, if fucking New York legalizes first, we're going to lose money. We're going to lose money. We're going to lose money. Oh my God, we're going to lose money. So now, it's like, this is kind of beautiful because it's like a fucking horse race. Who's going to legalize weed first, New York or New Jersey? And now the governor of New Jersey just played a little chess, man. He just fucking, it's not checkmate, but it kind of is, because he kind of like went check. And, now the guy, now the New Jersey Senate is all like, oh shit, we got to do something now. Oh, this guy just made decrim. And you know what? Unlike fucking Uncle Ron Rice, and fuck you, Uncle Ron Rice. Unlike Uncle Ron Rice.
That's not nice.
No, fuck him. I'm sorry. He's a Leo. Once a Leo, always a Leo. Looks like a Leo, smells like a Leo.
So what?
Walks like a Leo. So what? Well, he can take his fucking decrim bill and stick it up his ass, because New Jersey technically has decrim. When the attorney general starts telling all the fucking prosecutors and all the municipal and the fucking county fucking buildings.
Yeah, that's decrim.
When he says to him, hey, listen, stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it. Whoa, stop.
Shut it down.
Exactly.
Shut it down.
And I know people are saying, well, it's only until September 4th. No, you see, this is a checkmate move, because now the New Jersey legislature has to legalize weed. Because technically, weed is decriminalized in New Jersey. Technically, it is. If the prosecutor's told not to fucking charge people for it. So if you know anybody I actually know at least 20 people going through fucking court shit right now. You tell them, you say, hey, listen, find out about the news and make sure you talk to the prosecutor, and you tell them you cannot charge me. You will not charge me for this. You got to use the force on them. You will not charge me for this because your boss told you not to. End of story. Suck it. So technically weed's like legal until this is a step in legalizing weed. Because now, now they make it decriminalized, and now they got to figure out, how do we do this the right way? And you know what? I was hard. I still am.
What? What?
I can't help it.
Ew.
Baby. Well, put a fucking shirt on and I won't be, sexy boy.
Ew.
So I was hard on Governor Murphy.
Ew.
But you know what? The guy's coming around.
Ew.
He's using his head.
Ew.
And he's coming around.
You're disgusting.
I mean, how is he coming around, you ask? He's coming around by, he's starting to fucking be governor. He's starting to use his head. He's starting to, you know, by him having his attorney general come out with that statement today. Wow.
Yeah.
And New Jersey's going to be the first fucking state that even happens to, man. This is like, to me, this is a sign, bro. This is a sign. This is a sign that fucking this governor ain't fucking around. And you could
Scootery.
put another one of your dumb fucking bills out. Do it. Because it's going to get voted down. Because now, and you know, there was also today, there was a little bit of bad news. The bad news is there's only like fucking something like 10 or 13 people that are going to vote yes for legalization in New Jersey.
I saw that.
Yeah, but you know what? If they don't use their heads, you see, the good thing about this, brother, they're not Republicans. And I'm not saying you can't be Republican. No. The good thing about the no's, not, you know, of course, the Republicans are no. Okay, but there's like what, fucking 5 of them in the Senate. That's nothing. There's about like 20 of them in the Assembly. That's also nothing. So pretty much the majority is Democratic, and these fucking guys aren't stupid because they see what's going on in New York, bro. They see it, and they could be dumb like Rhode Island. Rhode Island had fucking a beautiful cannabis program. And they should be legal by now, okay? But no, their government got too fucking greedy and too greedy. Like, nah, you know what? Everyone can grow. No, only patients can grow. Only this can grow. Only that can grow. Oh, you know what? You can have 50. You can have 72. You can have this. Now it's like fucking 12 plants, okay? And now, you know, their idea of making more money is we're just going to increase the state dispensaries. And the fucked up part is, it's legal in fucking Massachusetts. A half-hour ride from anywhere in fucking Rhode Island, you're in Massachusetts, where it's legal.
Wait, those 12 plants? How did they check on them?
Oh yeah, they have. They you have to get your fucking. They come up with these. I don't even want to talk about it.
No. What if I grow weed there? They have people come to your house and look at your plants?
Technically, they do have a division that does that. Yes.
Really?
You have to be a patient. You can only be a patient, of course. It's only medical marijuana in Rhode Island. And you have to get your plant tags. And you go to your local health department. You purchase your plant tags.
Your tags?
Yes.
Okay.
And then these tags are like, you know, only the state has them.
The control.
Well, that's the thing.
The control.
Exactly. And, you know, they can come into your house at any time and ask to go in your grow. And you better have only those plants that have the tags. So, but, you know, it used to be, dude, at one point in time, you could have fucking like almost 200 fucking plants. You could be a caregiver for like fucking 5 patients and, you know, 20 per. You know, now it's like 12. That's it. 12, that's it. And then the caregivers that do make, you know, that grow the weed, whatever excess you have to sell it back to the state. You're getting like fucking 1,800 for a fucking pound of fucking weed, no matter how great or how shitty it is. You know, but that's not the point. The point is, in New Jersey, we're like Rhode Island and Massachusetts, except it's going to happen. Legalization will happen. And in our area, it's who does it first. If fucking New York does it first, New Jersey, me and Lefty, we're half an hour from right here. What are we, like, not even a half hour, dude? Half hour with fucking traffic. We'll go right across the fucking border, get our fucking weed, come back to Jersey. And what are you going to do about it, Jersey? Not a fucking thing. But now all of a sudden, New Jersey's like, whoa, we're going to lose money here. And all of a sudden, scoop-a-doo-ba-doo.
Scootery?
Yeah. All of a sudden, that dumbass is like, holy shit, I got to come up with a real fucking bill. And somehow I got to give the governor what he wants, social injustice. The governor, I give him credit, bro. Motherfucker said that he wanted weed legalized for 2 fucking reasons. One was the social injustice. Yo, by him decriminalizing marijuana today, by him having his attorney general, dude, that's bringing it a step closer to what the fuck he said. Hats off. Half off. Shirts off. Hats off to the fucking governor. You know, he's coming. He's starting to I think now it took him like a year, not a year, took him a couple months to figure out, hey, how do I do this shit? And now I think he's learning. I do. I think it's a beautiful thing. Even if there's only right now, currently, as of today, before that news came out, there's only like 30 people, 30 in total of New Jersey state senators and New Jersey assemblymen that would vote yes for legalization. Yeah, after today's news, they're all, if you're a politician in New Jersey, you got to step the fuck back. First off, they're on vacation. Hello, everybody. The New Jersey legislature is on vacation. What does that mean, boys and girls? That means that they're going to come back from vacation in August just to get a legalization bill done? Huh? That never happens. When do politicians go on vacation and then actually come back and work on vacation? Doesn't happen. So now the reason they're doing that, because New York, everyone in New York, you've got the governor, you've got the city of New York mayor, you've got mayors, you've got Department of Health, the New York Department of Health, all talking about how they want regulation, they want legalization, and they want it now. New Jersey's been talking. We're still, where are we? We're nowhere. But now all of a sudden, with New York getting fucking serious, now all of a sudden, you have our governor. He's kind of like, it's like shock therapy. It's exactly what it's like. He's been wanting legalization, and Weenie been fighting him. I'm sorry, Sweeney. Sweeney's been fighting him. Sweeney been fighting him. And then you got dildos like fucking Scootery. Okay.
Scootery.
Yeah, Scooby-Doo, who was one of the original people to go in New Jersey, that group of like 7 or 8 fucking politicians that were going to go to Colorado and see how, their medical marijuana program and legal programs work, and dispensaries, and how they make money and shit. And yeah, Scooby Dooby Doo, he forgot his license, so he didn't get to enter any of those dispensaries. Meanwhile, this is the moron who's still making fucking bills. I'm gonna say this here. I Lefty might laugh, but I believe it.
Oh boy.
I believe the state senator,
say it,
Nicholas Scutari,
Scootery,
Scooter-Doo.
Say it.
I believe that he is the guy.
Say it.
That took out the home grow in the original Compassionate Use of Medical Marijuana Act. I said it. That's right. I think he's such a fucking moron, bro. I think he's so stupid. I believe he's very ignorant to the point where after everything was all said and done, because we know this, we know for a fact, Lefty and I, from doing our little snooping, there's only five fucking people that could have changed it. One was Governor Corzine. The other was Assemblyman Michael Patrick Carroll. The other one was Nicholas Scootery.
Right.
Scooby-Dooby-Dooby-Doo. And then the other two are like fucking people that I always forget their names. Reed Geskura, which we asked, and then the other guy was I forget his name. But I'm saying, and you got to remember now,
Conway.
It was yeah, exactly. You know that dude. I don't. But I'm saying that we've asked Assemblyman Michael Patrick Carroll and Reed Geskura, and they told us they weren't the ones. Now, you also know that why would Governor Corzine sign the fucking bill into law and then take any part of that bill out? Why you wouldn't even sign the bill. He just wouldn't do it. So I believe that State Senator Nicholas Scootery, Scooby-Dooby-Dooby-Doo, I believe that he is the one, because he's an imbecile, that after the bill was passed and everything, I believe he's the one that's like, you know what? Yeah, I don't know why I put Homeboy in there. I was really fucking high. Yeah, I was on like Quaaludes. You know, I took my mom's Quaaludes, and yeah, I'm just gonna take that part of the bill out because why not? Because he's an imbecile. Anyway, we're relying on him. We're relying on him to write. How many bills has he written already? What's he have? Like fucking 6 bills?
He's writing another new one. Just cut and paste, Senator. Cut and paste the original bill with the home grow.
I like A1557 myself.
Michael Patrick Carroll's bill.
Imagine that. You see, if they got the, I still think that's a winner. I really do. You know, let New Jersey grow cannabis just like we grow tomatoes, and let us sell cannabis just like we sell tobacco. Okay? I understand that Michael Patrick Carroll's bill, it's the libertarian version. Okay? I also understand that we live in corrupt New Jersey. There's only one state more corrupt than New Jersey. New York.
New York.
Okay? Who we kidding here? So my point is, legalize weed. Let us grow it. Let us sell it the way we sell cigarettes. Meaning, if you want to sell cigarettes, all you got to do is go to the town, get your cigarette license, and follow the regulations. What's up?
Jeff Oakes wants to know. He wants you to tell us about Ron Rice and his sex oil.
I'll tell you about it. I'll tell you. Here you go, son.
What?
Uncle Ron Rice. I call him Uncle Ron because I thought the days of like slavery and shit, I just thought that shit was over, okay?
Oh, geez. No, don't go there. Don't go there.
No, because I do, because he reminds me of Uncle Tom. That's what to me Uncle Ron is. Senator Ron Rice to me is an Uncle Tom.
Jeez.
He wants to keep his people down. Who are his people? His congregation. That's all I can think of, because when he starts talking and they interview him, it's not just on the marijuana issue. Let's just be honest here. The guy, he's been saying the most dumbest fucking things since day one of him becoming a New Jersey state senator.
Really dumb.
Okay. I mean, I can go on and on. I'm too high to fucking remember. I could just tell you about the last couple. You know, the latest gaffe that Uncle Ron has said pretty much that if we legalize, I'm just going to say what he said. He doesn't even say cannabis. He doesn't say we. If we legalize marijuana, I just find that funny. I'm sorry. I'm going to say this as a white man. You know, I got to listen to white people. I got to listen to everybody, hippies. I got to listen to fucking Egyptians. I got to listen to white, black, brown, purple, all different colors. And when they describe weed, God forbid you fucking say marijuana. They hate that shit. Don't say marijuana. That's a racist word. And it kills me when I got to see a minority use that word all the time, and like, you know, and they make it like it's this bad, like, you know, they even say it funny, you know. It's not even like marijuana. It's like marijuana or marijuana, and that's how Uncle Ron Rice just talks about marijuana. All right. First off, you know, why was marijuana made illegal? Well, there's a couple of reasons. I believe it's a big conspiracy. We could talk about Harry Anslinger. We could talk about DuPont.
Racism. How does this guy not see that the drug war is racist? Hey, look, I have a quote here for Ron Rice. It says here, quote, I still want to deter people from doing something that's bad for them. If you get too high, you die from it. It kills you directly if it's too potent.
Impotent?
That's what he says.
Maybe he's impotent.
He is impotent.
He is. He is impotent.
He's very important. He's been in the Senate for 30 freaking.
I didn't say important.
Oh,
impotent.
I don't know. I'm being nice to him. I want him back on the
I'm
show.
not.
I want him back
Fuck
on
him.
the show.
Fuck him. You can have him back on the show. He's so dumb. He doesn't listen to this shit.
They listen.
They don't listen.
And I got Bishop Jethro James coming to bless a ramp. So you better be nice to him too.
I'll be nice.
He's a bishop.
But I'm not going to be nice to Uncle Ron Rice. I'm just not. I can't.
Well, they're friends. Bishop and him are friends, and they're going to talk. And the Bishop listens, and he's going to tell Ron Rice you're talking crap about him.
Good. Don't worry. You know what?
But he's a politician.
You know
He should be able to take it. So there you go. So Revelation Jesus, Revelation Jesus his ass. Yeah.
Revelation Jesus.
Yeah, sharp tongue. Revelation Jesus, he had a sword coming out of his mouth. You know what that means? That means you're doing the right thing. When you say motherfucker, fuck, I'm all down with that. Read your Bible. Read the Revelation Jesus. Sword coming out of his mouth.
What are you talking about?
Jesus has a sword coming out of his mouth.
I know this. Is that what you fucking liquid acid
what does that,
fucking dudes
What does that
call
mean
it?
to you? What does that mean?
What does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
It means free, free, set them free. No, seriously. What it means to me, bro, okay, is he speaks the truth.
Yeah.
And the truth fucking hurts.
Truth does hurt. Sorry.
It cuts.
Sorry for you.
You know, but it cuts both ways, too. You know what I'm saying?
It hurts me, too, to have to do that to you. I know. It hurt me more than it hurt you to get that 12th ramp. It really did.
All I know is Uncle Ron Rice.
Yeah, he is kind of...
Stop saying dumb things,
he
please.
Is stupid fucking quotes, man.
And you know what?
Jesus, really?
Like, he's so ignorant. That's what kills me the most. Get it. Pull up his quote. Pull up the exact quote of his sex toys oil. Or sex toy oils. Sex toy oils. Keep it in quotes.
Oh my God. If you Google Ron Rice sex toy, yes, comes right up. That's great. Ron Rice sex toy. Oh, here it is.
Imagine him as a dildo fucking.
Dude, you don't want to have to Google that ever. Oh no. That's
you
horrible.
tell me when you get the exact quote.
Oh, his quote?
Yeah. Because this guy is so ignorant that there's already sex toy oils out there. And actually, they're not called sex toy oils. They're just called sexual lubricants. Or some people just call them lubricants.
Marijuana. Right across the street from my office, they're going to put up stores. They want to call them dispensaries. They're going to be stores that do retail selling of cupcakes with marijuana.
All right. Stop. Is that him?
Yes, that's him. That's Ron Rice.
Sounds like that.
Oh God.
Are you kidding me? It sounds like a dick in his mouth. You know, marijuana.
Cupcakes with marijuana. Candies with marijuana. Sex toy oils with marijuana. Lipstick with marijuana. All those products that kids can get and people can get.
Amen. We don't want that sex toy oils.
Wait.
And that marijuana.
What did he say there? He didn't say sex toy. He said something else.
Sex toy oils.
Yeah.
Stick with marijuana. All those kinds of products that kids
Sick toy.
All those stick with marijuana. Lipstick with marijuana.
Lipstick.
Sex toy oils with marijuana. Sex toy oils with marijuana.
Sex toy oils. Sex toy oils. Sex to oils with marijuana.
Sex to oils.
And lip dick.
Sex to oils.
And lip dork. No.
Sex to oils.
Sex toy
oils. Sex to oils.
Yeah, he's saying whores.
Sex to oils.
That's how they say whores in the fucking ghetto. They say, hey, you look at them whores. Sex toy whores.
Marijuana with marijuana, of cupcakes with marijuana,
cupcakes with marijuana,
selling of cupcakes with marijuana stores.
It sounds like a fucking
sex toy oils with marijuana.
This dude needs
sex toy oils with marijuana.
Sex toy horse. Sex toy horse.
I need that sample. That's the best sample ever.
Marijuana, all those
sex toy horse.
Sex toy oils with marijuana.
Sex toy horse. Dude, this is like this dude would be a great like cartoon character voice guy. I can see it too, like a fucking dumb fucking like an Inspector Clouseau, but like the American version of a cop. Him, you know, yeah, they got them 6-toy horse. 6-toy horse.
Lipstick with marijuana.
Lip dick with marijuana.
Sex toy oils with marijuana.
It's like a fucking Bill Cosby fucking Fat Albert character.
That's my new favorite sample.
6-toy horse with marijuana and lip dicks.
With marijuana.
And lip dicks. Play the fucking lip dicks too.
Toy oils with marijuana. Lipstick with marijuana. All those.
Lipstick with marijuana.
Lipstick.
Oh, fuck everything with marijuana.
Put it on everything.
They was putting them on them penises. They put them on the wee-wees while the fucking girls were sucking them. He kind of sounds like the bishop. I think he's fighting for the bishop spot. 6-toy horse.
Plastic vaginas with marijuana.
With marijuana. Sex toy oils with marijuana.
6-toy horse with marijuana. I'm surprised he doesn't say with marijuanas. He said 6-toy horse with marijuanas.
Devil's lettuce.
And that's right. You smoke that shit, I'ma fuck your white girls. That's right. I mean, might as well go all the way, right?
Jazz cabbage vagina.
Lipstick with marijuana. All candies with marijuana. That do retail selling of they're gonna be stores.
What? The retail what?
Oils with marijuana. Sex toy oils with marijuana. Lipstick with marijuana. All those kinds of
marijuana. How come they can't say the word right? Everyone that hates weed, they all want to say marijuana the wrong fucking way. Why is that?
Sex toy oils with marijuana.
Marijuana.
That's great. That is just fucking great. Yep. Thank you, Ron Rice, for that great sample. I see now. I can't even be mad at him. That's gold right there. That's fucking gold. That's great. We can use that for like years now. That's fucking gold.
Oh, marijuana. Lipstick with marijuanas. Candies with marijuanas. Fucking condoms with marijuanas. They're going to have popcorn with marijuanas. Oh, yeah.
Marijuana?
Hold on, no. Put on some Charlie Pride.
You want some marijuana?
You got Charlie Pride?
Man.
You need some black cowboy music.
This is your old pal, Jeff Sessions. I was going to read the news, but I heard you talk about marijuana.
Marijuanas.
The primary reason to outlaw marijuana is its effect on the degenerate races. Hey, Ron Rice, how'd the Grand Canyon get started? Mr. Rice. Mr. Rice! Aren't you going to be Mr. Rice?
Oh, me?
Oh, motherfucker.
I'm sorry. I didn't know you were talking to me. I could do this all night. Go ahead, Jeffrey.
I asked you a question, son.
I'm sorry, Jeffrey.
I said, you'd like this one. How'd the Grand Canyon get started?
How did the Grand Canyon get started? I don't know, Jeffrey. Tell me.
A Jew dropped the nickel down a gopher hole. You get it? You get it?
I like that. I like that. Yeah, you making some minority jokes about Jewish people. Hold on. Why am I?
You around rice?
I'm Uncle. This is Uncle Ron Rice. How are you doing? You want Uncle Ron Rice? This is the one and only Uncle Ron Rice, Jeffrey. How can Uncle Ron Rice help you? Oh, yeah. Jeffrey, I'll do whatever you tell me, son.
Marijuana leads to pacifism and communist brainwashing.
You tell him there, sir. Uh-huh. Yes, sir.
Why do white folks go to black garage sales?
I don't know, Mr. Sessions. Tell me, Mr. Sessions.
To get their stuff back. You get it?
Well, because them
They stole it. They stole it. You get it? They stole it.
Them Negroes stole it, right? I get it, man.
Hey, I got a question for you.
Yes, the boss, man.
You ever go to the Red Barn?
Red Barn? No, but I heard of Barney Red.
There's a Red Barn. For 30 years, I've been going down there. I've been going to the Red Barn, and there's a hole in the wall down there.
No kidding.
Yeah, let me ask you a question.
Go ahead,
Because you
now.
got a pretty mouth.
Mr. Boss Man, would you like to use it again?
Does this look familiar?
Oh, Daddy.
Does that look familiar? That was me on the other side. That was me. That was me. That was me.
I couldn't see Mr. Boss Man. I'm sorry, Mr. Boss Man.
Hey, look again. Does this look familiar?
No, Mr. Boss Man.
That was me. All those years. That was me on the other side. That's funny. I thought it was a girl. You're pretty good.
That wasn't me, Mr. Boss Man. That was the horsey.
It was the mop man.
No, that was the horsey. The horsey was licking your little ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-doo, Mr. Boss Man. Boom, boom.
Hey, what's the most confusing day in Harlem?
Well, Mr. Boss Man, that's got to be Father's Day.
No, you know it. You get it?
I get it, Mr. Boss Man. Remember you explained it to me last time. Come on now, Mr. Boss Man. Tell me a joke about basketball. Tell me a joke about basketball, Mr. Boss Man. That's a funny joke, Mr. Boss Man.
How does a black woman fight crime?
I don't know, Mr. Boss Man. Tell me.
You want to know how a black woman fights crime? She has an abortion. You get it? She has an abortion. You get it?
I don't get it, Mr. Boss Man, but that's okay, because I'm dumb. I'm just a dumb slave, Mr. Boss Man.
That's horrible. It's horrible.
You know what's horrible?
I hate when we derail the show and we get really fucking stoned and we do dumb shit like that.
Fuck that. That's not dumb shit,
It's
bro.
embarrassing.
That's dumb shit. Dumb shit is saying, hey, if you bring legalization to New Jersey, your white girls are going to have sex with Uncle Ron Rice. That's dumb shit. I like me some white women, you know what I'm saying?
Sex toy, oils with marijuana.
Horse. Horse. The fuck is that? Is that even a fucking word? Horse. That's like the dude is like from fucking. Where is he from? He's from like fucking Alabama. He sounds like a good old country boy. Sex to horse. Maybe he didn't say. You know what? Maybe he's so fucking ingenious that he knew he was gonna say like a fucking word that doesn't exist, just so like people could think about like, yo, what the fuck did he just sex toy worlds?
Sex to us, what?
Sex toy what? Sex toy stores? Sex toy what? Sex toy. Horse. Sex toy. Sex toy boys, sex toy boys, sex toy boys, sex toy boys. Boom. Sex toy boys. You gotta put that louder, bro.
I know, I'm working on it.
Retail selling of cupcakes with
Marijuana. Marijuana.
Sex toy laws for marijuana.
Sex toy boys, marijuana.
Sex toy. Sex toy laws for marijuana.
You got it.
Sex toy laws for marijuana. Sex toy laws for marijuana. Sex toy laws for marijuana.
Sex toy laws.
laws for marijuana.
Sex toy laws for marijuana. Sex toy laws for marijuana. Sex toy laws for marijuana.
Lipstick with marijuana. All those kinds of products that kids can get.
Product.
Can get.
Product.
Oh, man.
Sex toy laws. Lipstick with marijuana. Product. Holy shit.
That's great. That's fucking great. Ah, shit. I'm dying over here now.
Cartoon character.
That's great.
Uncle Ron. Uncle fucking Ron. You suck. Moron. Uncle Moron. State Senator Moron Rice. Whoa, I like that. That's got a little ring to it.
Sex toy O's marijuana. Sex toy O's marijuana. Sex toy O's marijuana. Yeah, we can rock that out, man. That's fucking great.
That's terrible.
Oh boy, we need a remix on that.
Oh,
That's
boy.
hilarious. Thank you, Ron. We should call him and thank him for that sample.
No, just make sure you do the song.
Have to make us. I'll put that in the machine here, so we'll have a sample. That's got to be a sample. That's
Sex toy O's.
the greatest thing ever. Wow.
Hey, what the fuck is this? What is? It's like picture after picture. Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Lefty's room. Ooh, we got a pin number, huh?
So nobody's calling us, really.
Oh,
Nobody's
come
calling
on,
us.
we don't fucking need these morons to call us. We got our own fucking. We got a fucking Uncle Moron Rice. Uncle Moron Rice. I like it. The good news is today, our guys like Mikey V. Who else? Faye. If you have records, if you have arrests, if you have court dates, make sure you cut that shit out. Make sure you don't. We're free. We're free at last. Thank God Almighty. Free at last.
What does decrim mean?
The call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Why can't
5
we
0
be friends? Why can't we be friends?
9 available.
While I'm
The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at
to feel that fire.
Hurtful.
I want Jesus
Hurtful.
to walk with me. All right, where the fuck? Why can't I do this? 1204 marijuana.
Oh, I got a message from Ancestry. It says here, Barney's DNA is being extracted by the lab.
Ooh.
Check your status by visiting blah, 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 blah. There you go. So Barney, well, we're getting further along. They're extracting the DNA from Barney. Wow, it's amazing. Amazing. Are we
New
gonna call-
Jersey won't prosecute many weed cases until September.
Let's call this guy.
In a move that will affect thousands of defendants and millions of residents, New Jersey's Attorney General has announced an immediate adjournment of all marijuana cases
I'm the Attorney General. I
in
say put those
municipal
hippies in jail.
court statewide until at least September.
Put all the hippies in jail.
It's a beautiful thing.
I'm the bigger Attorney General.
Yeah.
Weed man, you're on the air.
No.
How can we not hear with us? We miss you.
Yo.
Sleep.
Oh, sleeping. What a
Sleeping.
bum.
Oh, come on.
This is what happens when you get to be. How old are you? 63?
No, he's like 52. No, 53. He's like 53. 54. See, I was close. You don't sleep yet. You wait another 10 years till you sleep in the. Dude, it's 11 o'clock.
Well, tomorrow morning I gotta get up early.
Yeah, what's going on?
I gotta go to my ethics interrogation, my ethics interview without Hayburns tomorrow morning.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow. I see him.
I took my complaints here. He's already interviewed a bunch of other people too. Couple of lawyers and everything.
Well, you're gonna get paid, man. You're about to get paid, and you get payback. Payback
Yep.
time. I'm loving this.
Well, speaking of getting paid.
I'm loving this, Ed. Good for you.
Yeah, that's not people. They say it's gonna be within a month, but it seems to take forever.
Yeah, good.
Ed, what do you think about today's news about the New Jersey Attorney General holding off on prosecuting marijuana charges?
And what I wanted to hear for 20 years.
It's a beautiful thing, ain't it?
Yeah. You don't really need legalization yet. All they stop prosecuting people.
Exactly.
That's
Not going to be able to go back. Once they stop prosecuting, what are they going to do? Oh, yeah, we're going to start prosecuting people again. No, it's over.
So this is different from decrim.
Well, that's what reporters said. Right now, it's nothing. It's just they're not prosecuting people. It's not decrim or legalization.
Yeah, it's like I don't know what the hell. It's like I don't know what that is.
It's like a limbo.
Yeah,
It's like a perfect decriminalization.
it's a half measure, half stepping.
No, listen, this is the most important part of it. Not prosecuting people, more important than whatever else they do with the law. That's all I've ever asked for. You know what? The crazy thing is, I was writing in my column several times, prosecutors should just stop prosecuting people. Remember when NJ, UMR, those lawyers and stuff all came out talking about legalization and all that? And that's what I remember writing in my column. I said I was butthurt, but you know what? All they have to do is stop prosecuting people, and that'd be it. And John Barr, the president of the Municipal Prosecutors Association, complained that what I was saying he couldn't do. Well, that's what the new Attorney General just did today. Just said we're going to stop prosecuting people. That's exactly what I said 3 years ago. So it's like I kind of think it's funny.
So it's a big deal if they go through with it.
What do you mean if they go through it? It's
I
already
don't-
done. It's already done, bro.
They did it.
It's done.
They did it.
Okay. Nobody's prosecuted today in anywhere.
Not supposed. If you know,
For at least 30 days.
Do you trust them to know all this shit? I don't trust them to know it.
Yes.
They don't know Kuma.
no, I don't
These
trust them to know. But if I have if I'm in court right now, or if I have a case or a weed case,
You got to know.
well, that's why you got to let everyone know about this shit.
Yeah, you got to let people know. People don't know.
You know,
Nobody
this
knows.
is why I told everyone I know. I know personally today.
But if you Google it, it's in almost every single paper today.
Mm-hmm.
Google it.
This is
It's
big
in every
news.
paper in Jersey.
This is
They made papers in other states too.
Amen. This is the it hasn't even done. This is the first time. It's never been done in any other fucking state before. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, it's cool.
This is unique how he did it.
It's unique, bro. Let me tell you something. You know, one of the first things I read today was that I saw that story again with you and Leo, that video, you know, and how you're crying for minorities to be able to get into dispensaries. After seeing, this is a Phil Murphy, to me, chess move, because the Attorney General's his guy. And, you know, this is like, to me, Phil Murphy saying, hey, listen, it's already happened. This is the crim. I just made the crim happen. Now it's up to you assholes to get fucking, you know, your bill right and send me the correct bill. And we all.
That's why we got to say something, because I'm telling you, Scutari's bill can't get voted on, man. Scutari's bill's a disaster.
According to that moron, though, okay, he's coming up with a new bill because he knows all of his other bills have been rejected before. I don't put any faith in Scutari. You know, I think whatever bill that moron does,
he's already paid for it. He's always looking out for these ATC owners. That's for everything he writes, catering to these people. No.
So we need a real bill. We need someone besides Scootery.
Right.
Yeah. Scooby Dooby Doo. We need some other clown to fucking write a bill, because this guy doesn't. He's written, like, seriously. He's written like 7 bills, 8 bills if you include Kuma itself, and it's like all of his bills fucking suck. They're all stupid. None of them make sense.
I never liked Kuma, but so many people liked it. I didn't like it.
Exactly.
I used to bitch about it. I bitched about it before it started. I bitched about it afterwards. After a while, I just left it alone.
What don't you like about it?
The way they set up these state-sanctioned monopoly. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not a free market system? Why not let anybody sell weed? Not heroin, not cocaine. It's everywhere anyway.
$20,000, Ed. You could put your application in. $20,000. That's all it takes. $20,000.
No, it also says you can't be a felon.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You're out too, Wayne.
You know what? Somebody. I went and met with somebody today. I've actually had a couple meetings with a couple people.
Must be why you're not texting us back. You know.
No.
Too busy for your. Oh, there's other reasons you're not texting us.
Other reasons.
No, I just been on the go.
Yeah, me
I've
too.
been trying to get the joint together. A couple other little things I've been doing. I was all over the state today. Plus, I got personal stuff going on. I'm trying to get visitation back since I got out too from.
Nice. Getting your fucking shit back in order. I like that. That.
So the joint.
I was in court yet.
Oh, you were in court again? Oh shit, I missed it.
I went to family court yesterday.
Oh, okay.
I don't post everything. People think I post everything online. I don't post everything.
Well, Hayburn's coming up in a couple of weeks, and you got a big party coming up on Sunday, right?
August 5th.
Next Sunday.
2 Sundays from now. Yeah.
Wow, we gotta get this shit. We gotta start.
Yeah. What do you got to do, Wayne? You got to get some food together. What are you thinking about making?
I'm just thinking about something really simple. Really simple. We'll do like penne vodka.
Oh.
Meatballs.
Oh.
Maybe like sausage and peppers.
Yeah.
We'll make it Italian. Are
you cooking it yourself?
Fuck yeah.
Oh boy, look out. It's gonna be good.
Yeah.
It's gonna be amazing. Oh geez, look out.
You know, maybe we'll do no. That the previous day we'll do subs. It'll be lunchy stuff in Morristown.
Oh yeah, I'm not even worried about that.
But we're gonna have a nice Italian style type fucking thing.
Nice.
You know?
Yeah, let's do it up big in Trenton.
Mm.
That's awesome. It's the reopening of the joint, man. It's a big day. Big day.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
Well, this is just a fundraiser.
Well,
I need to raise money. I can't open.
Okay, so it's not going to be open for good just for this one day.
It's open.
Yeah.
Fucking, you know, the weed man.
Yeah,
he's
just
a little.
open it up.
He's
Come
got
on.
he's a little weird.
Just
you know,
do it. Just open it up.
He's like fucking all or nothing.
Open
this
it
guy.
up.
You know, he's like no. Hold on a second here, okay? It's
Okay.
a fucking temple, okay?
Yeah, we can pray.
You don't have to have it opened 24/7. All right, reopening just means having it opened. That could be used for, you know, every week we could have, you know, he could have a party there, you know, some type of fiesta, some type of whatever. It doesn't have to be open fucking 24/7.
He needs insurance and all that stuff. It's, you know, but it's a big, you know, a lot of stuff.
You know, he doesn't.
Why I need the party to pay for all that type of stuff.
Exactly. A couple of,
And
you
then
know,
that-
weekend
that-
bashes.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That'll be good.
You know, ain't no need to get, you know, a whole fucking crew and all that shit. You know, there's no really need for that. All you need to do is just open the joints there. If you don't know, Weed Man's always fucking there. So God forbid, you know, you guys ever want to smoke with Weed Man, go there, bring a fucking joint. Hey, he's always doing something. If he ain't cutting grass, and I mean like real grass.
Oh, you mean? Oh, I get it.
You know,
not grass.
if he ain't mopping the fucking floor, if he ain't putting up a fucking wall, he's doing something. So, you know, feel free to go down there and help him out. You know, I would. Me and Lefty, I would help you out, bro. But an hour and a half, fuck that. I hate going there on Thursdays alone.
He drives an hour and a half.
Who?
Weed Man.
Well, of course, it's his place.
He's up here too.
You know, I'm in Barini's,
He
dude.
should pick you up. We should pick him up.
No, he should fucking hang out with us more. Like when we have, like, you know.
Yeah, dude, we have work to do, Weed Man.
No.
We got a video to finish.
Isn't he the one that said, "Hey man, I'll be there this week, guys. You know, we'll take care of that." You can't do it if he's like sleeping. You know.
I need you both here.
I'm sleeping. I gotta go nighty night. Gotta get up early in the morning.
Early
I
bird.
do want to do that voiceover.
Can't do it if you don't.
I do want to do it.
When? When are we doing it?
You didn't say when.
I said tonight. You didn't check your text?
He doesn't look at his text, bro.
You know, text saying that.
He's like, yeah, look at these fucking honkies.
We
They're
didn't say
fucking
it.
bothering me. Damn honkies.
I know.
They won't give me a fucking dispensary. Well, I'm not going to talk to any honkies then. Don't get mad at us, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's not
shit.
us, man. We
Yeah,
don't hold you down.
We're not part of the Illuminati, man. We're really not. We say we are.
Okay.
Thursday, you going to stop by the podcast, the State House on Thursday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll stop by there.
Maybe we'll head to the joint afterwards and lay some of them vocals down. That's what they say in the music biz, right? The cool people. We'll lay some of them vocals down, man. We'll put it on the track.
Yeah, I'll be there Thursday.
So when you gonna you know what? Since this guy is gonna fucking play it all low key and shit, it's okay, everybody, if you bring a small little gift for the Weed Man on August 5th. We can celebrate his birthday that day. You know, he just wants to do it's just me and my fiance, and we want to be quiet about my birthday. I want to celebrate it and all. Nah, so the big party is going to be August 5th. All right. Don't be afraid to, be afraid to party, and don't be afraid to bring a little gift for the Weed Man. You know what I'm saying? Gift could be money. Gift could be a joint.
Well, $42. Definitely bring $42.
Damn straight for that. Gift could be a donation. The gift could be a fucking prayer card.
I want to win. I want to win. I want to beat the prosecutor by reopening.
Bro, you already beat that. You already spanked Cunts and Boyles.
Yeah, you destroyed him, dude. Destroyed him. It was epic.
I'm still closed.
For now.
That was their goal.
Hey, where's her joint? Where's Stephanie Katz's joint?
Really?
Where's Boyle's joint? We haven't seen him since the trial. He's under a rock.
Don't worry, bro. Don't worry, bro. It's only just begun. It's only just begun for you, bro. Don't even worry about the fucking. I keep telling you this. Don't worry about the money from the case. That's like guaranteed.
Yeah.
And it's gonna take a while for that shit to happen. But in the meantime, bro, slowly but surely, I'm telling you.
I'm talking August 5th. August 5th.
Exactly.
I need a couple $2. I can get a couple $2 in my hand, but I can do something else and raise some more money. I need something.
Keep on throwing parties at the joint. It's a weed friendly joint. It's a weed friendly place, and it's so I'm gonna tell. Let me try to help everyone out, because I was the one that kept telling Weed Man. I was like, dude, stop. Get the fuck out of Trenton. What the fuck's the matter with you? Get the fuck out. Trenton sucks. But I've been thinking about this a lot. Now there's a new mayor in town, Reed Giscura. I don't know if you guys know this. Fucking Weed Man and fucking Reed, they go back. Okay? They go back a long time. They're good friends. He's the mayor. So what else does that mean? Like the whole time with Weed Man and shit having a hard time with the fucking police. The police chief and 90% of that fucking force is gone. So you got a brand new police department in Trenton. You got a brand new governor, a brand new governor too, who is weed friendly. And you got a brand new mayor, all in Trenton, and they're all weed friendly. And more importantly, Reed Giscura, the mayor, he keeps saying, yo, Weed Man, when you open up, when you reopen, I can't wait for you to reopen. So what I'm trying to tell you is now this is a different whole area. It's a different vibe. Now it's accepted. So there's nothing to really fear. You don't got to worry about the Trenton cops being dickheads, because they're not.
Marijuana, candies with marijuana.
You don't got to worry about Ron Rice too.
Oils with marijuana, lipstick with marijuana.
Lipstick with marijuana. Did you hear that, Ed?
Sex toys with marijuana.
Can you hear Uncle Ron Rice talking?
Yeah, I hear it. Negro, please. Yeah, there you go. Record that. Negro, please.
Sex toy oils.
Sex toy oils, marijuana.
Sex toy oils with marijuana, lipstick with marijuana.
Lipstick with marijuana.
Sex toy oils, marijuana.
Cupcakes.
He said the demographic of Colorado is different than the demographics from his district. And like, what is that supposed to mean?
Colorado's white.
Think about what he did.
Colorado's white. That's what it means.
Yeah, but what is he saying? That black people can't handle weed?
No, you guys can't handle the high altitude. Denver's high up there. You guys, it's like, never mind, because I'll start getting racial. It's like the beach.
Retail selling of cupcakes with marijuana,
Cupcakes.
candies with marijuana, sex
If a
toy
white
oils
dude
with
had said
marijuana.
that, people would have questioned it.
Unbelievable. This guy, he gets away with it. He gets away with it all the time. Unbelievable. I can't understand
man.
it.
I really want to attack him.
You want to
I
what?
really do.
Attack?
Wayne just did. Wayne just ripped him a new one before.
No, I didn't.
He did.
No, please.
Right.
That's how I want to start my conversation. Negro, please.
Oh man, all I know is this guy. Someone's got to call him to the carpet, because all he is, he's typical Leo. He's a typical law enforcement officer. I don't care what color he is. I don't care what religion he is.
Who's that? But that's what it is, man. Got the church up the butt. That's his issue too.
Unbelievable. Sad. Fucking sad.
Hey, Lefty.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, he's got a question for you.
Yeah, I know.
Fucker.
I know. I knew it was coming. We got to give it to him once in a while. No problem.
Stick with marijuana, all those kinds of products that kids can get and people can get marijuana, cupcakes with marijuana, selling of cupcakes with marijuana, candies with marijuana, sex toy oils with marijuana, lipstick with marijuana, all those kinds of products that kids can get retail selling.
Wait. Sex toy oils with marijuana that kids can get?
Yeah.
How do kids get sex toy oils?
You know how you fucking
And what are you gonna
liberals
do if you're a kid? No, wait, what?
You know how you fucking liberals are. Didn't you see the little fucking girls giving away dildos in fucking school? You know, like,
Hey, if they can have fucking guns, why can't we have dildos?
That's right. They did have that. That's right. That was brilliant. That was a brilliant campaign. One of my favorites. That was brilliant. Yeah.
one of your favorites. You forgot it.
That was
Jesus
great.
Christ.
That was great. Yeah. Sex toy oils with marijuana. I'll never forget that one. Thank you, Ron Rice.
Sex toy oils.
Cupcakes with marijuana, candies with marijuana, sex toy oils with marijuana.
That's a fucking unique voice. That really is.
Oils. I wish you said Earls.
Sex toy oils.
Sex toy Earls.
Sex toy oils, marijuana. Yeah, I'm telling you, he sounds like, who's that? I heard that fucking voice before on a cartoon, man.
I know.
I'm telling you.
I know. I've heard it too.
Sex toy oils.
It's like
marijuana, cupcakes.
Andy Griffin kind of voice, maybe.
No, man, it's like a fucking real cartoon. It's like a black dude cartoon character. Like,
Mike wants the sex toy horse.
no, who doesn't?
It's a sex toy horse.
Exactly. Sex toy horse, baby. I told you that's how they say it in the ghetto, bro. In his neighborhood, in his what do they say? In my neighborhood, in his neighborhood, they say, hey, show me where the hooas are.
The hooas.
Everybody wants some hooas.
The hooas.
You know, so
the hooas. The hooas.
Oh man. It's terrible.
All right. I'll tell you what's terrible.
What's terrible?
Talking to somebody who's waking up in a field of pot pisses me off.
Really?
We can't sleep in a field of pot here. If you got a light for my sex toy oil,
don't steal it.
See, is that any good? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it's good. Sex toy oils, marijuana.
Oh, she picked up.
Sex toy oils, marijuana. Sex toy oils.
Hello?
Sex toy oils, marijuana.
Who's calling?
Lipstick with marijuana, all those kinds of cakes with marijuana, candies with marijuana, sex toy oils with marijuana.
Sex toys, what?
No, sex toy oils.
Sex toy oils with marijuana.
Horse.
Sex toy horses with marijuana.
Is this Jeff Weston?
Horse. This is sex toy
horse. Marijuana.com.
I want to buy that fucking. I want to buy it. What do you call that domain? I want to buy the domain. Sex toy horse marijuana.com.
Oh my God.
It's actually
You
sex.
want to know what website I bought?
Uh-oh. What'd you buy?
Let'sGetGuns.com.
Oh, that's fucked up. That's not funny at all. I don't think that's
Fucking hilarious.
that's not even funny. Hurtful.
You know what? I could sell it to you. For a good price.
Sex toy horse with marijuana.
Sex to a horse.
Sex toy horse.
Why am I such an echo?
Toy horse.
Sex toy horse.
With marijuana.com.
I haven't seen you post the link for the porn shop.
The results are not in yet. They're extracting the DNA from the specimen.
Ew.
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
What race do you think is going to be the highest?
Listen, there was some mop strands that were green. There was like colored mop strands. One of them was really green.
Look at the alien.
And I took that one and I
What did you do with it?
I put it in a you saw it, Wayne. I put it in a glass tube. And it bubbled up. It bubbled. It was bubbled.
It did. It was disgusting. I've never seen shit like that.
It never happened.
He didn't even fucking shake it. He just gently put into fucking pure essential water. It's got like a fucking pH of like 8.8.
Oh.
And he put that mop strain in it. And the thing started bubbling up. It went from fucking clear. It was like, you ever grow pot? You ever see like a clear trichome head? You know, it's like fucking clear. And then like in a couple days later, it looks milky as fuck. And that was the specimen of the mop. This shit was bubbling up. Lefty put the fucking lid on it. And like it turned a different color.
It was gross, man.
It went from clear to,
you're making me sick.
Cloudy to fizzy. Yeah. The porn shop mop. Barney Red's kid.
From clear to cloudy.
It did. Tell me it didn't.
To fizzy.
Am I making shit up? Am I making shit up? If I'm lying, just fucking tell me.
Is he making shit up, Lefty?
No, it's true.
It's right on the money. That's the fucked up part.
It was so disgusting.
If you watch the podcast episode, you will see it.
Oh, I'm gonna puke. Oh,
yeah.
That's really
I
bad.
See. Did he do it?
He did it live.
The camera.
No, it's not here.
No,
it
was
on the 7-4. It was the 710.
710 podcast.
710 podcast.
At Pure Puff, and I think the camera caught it. Some of it. Oh, it was gross.
It was disgusting.
It bubbled up, and it was just
plop, plop, fizz, fizz.
There was diseases in there.
Ew. Where's the mop?
Oh yes, plop, plop, fizz, fizz, full of diseases.
The mop is in Bayonne, wrapped up in plastic.
Can you take a picture of it next time you go there?
I'm not opening it up.
I want to see the status.
There's still green strands in there. Green.
Why the fuck would you leave that?
DNA testing.
They're green.
Yo, honey boo.
Green.
What?
Didn't you help him clean that fucking garage out in Bayonne?
No, that was Michelle.
Michelle, I thought you helped him.
No, nobody helped me.
Not in the garage area, no.
It's empty. It's empty in the fucking garage.
Yeah, it's great.
And this asshole brought that fucking mop there. You dirty fuck you. Throw that thing out.
Yeah.
Throw that out. On a nice hot summer day, it'll smell just like Bayonne. Better yet, what the fuck are you doing? Put that vibrator away.
What? Yeah, what the fuck?
Easy there, honey boobs. No, but seriously, when you dump that mop,
God.
you gotta dump that like where fucking Michelle lives.
What
on
if-
the other side of Bayonne.
Listen, I can run a fertility clinic with that mop.
No, don't do that. Don't.
I have every spectrum under the rainbow, every color,
There's an idea.
every race.
All right, listen.
Anyway,
Listen, you have a week. You have a week to find a sperm donation bank and sell them that mop. Oh, trust me, they'll know how to cryogenically remove the data, the semen or whatever,
Oh,
or the DNA. They'll remove it from the mop
oh,
and they'll put it in their own little tubes.
oh.
And then they won't even have to, guys won't have to jerk off no more because they'll have that mop. That should be like the fucking jerkings off of like 100 fucking guys.
Wait a minute.
It's a lot of kids.
Did you just say? Wait, you quote that. The jerkings off of 100 people.
That's a lot of cum. That's a lot of. It's a lot of kids. I mean, like, what do they say? Like, there's like a billion in like one like fucking little, in one little shot. So if the guy shoots like 4 times at once, that's like 4 billion fucking kids. Times that by 100, 4 billion times 100. It's like I can't get into that math. That's too high for me. But that's a lot of fucking kids. There's a lot of crossbreeding going on too.
Wow.
I'm sure there's like, black fucking DNA, Indian DNA, Latino DNA,
Wow.
White DNA.
Wow.
It's like a fucking the melting mop. Instead of the melting pot, America, the melting pot, the melting mop.
the melting pot or the melting mop.
The melting mop.
That's disgusting.
You
You guys didn't see it close up. I touched it with my latex glove.
I don't think you wore a glove. I think
Did
you
you
hit a
ever
raw
do
dog.
your DNA test?
No, I have to do mine. I should do mine right now. I should do mine. Let me do mine.
No. I don't want to see this shit. Wait till after the show. I don't want to see this. No, come on.
What kind of test did you get?
Go in the other fucking room to get the fucking evidence. I don't want to watch.
It's not like that.
It's not like that.
I'm not pulling out my penis.
Oh man, then hold on. You might have a lot of. There might be a lot of DNA in that mouth. A lot of kids in that mouth.
That's funny.
No, it's not funny, son. Lefty, you are one of the 10 fathers.
Oh, I have to
You
activate.
do have a child out there.
All right, I have to activate this like we did at the show.
Activated.
Yeah, remember that? We have to activate it, and
How many of these test kits come in a thing?
I have 2. I paid for 2.
DNA.
Here's my collector kit. Here's the mailbox.
Ew.
I know, it's just gross.
Yeah, really. Please do that in the bathroom.
You have to put it in your butt.
It has to go in my rectum. It has to be helped really deep. Wayne, can you help me put this really deep in my?
Hey, can you hand me that lamp?
Or does it have to go down your throat?
Hand me that lamp. I'll
No,
put it on-
deeper. The big one. The big.
I
I need the big
Put it down
one.
your throat.
Fuck it. Give me that fan. Oh, shit. Look at that lamp. That's like an 8-footer lamp. Let's use that one. I'll stick it in there for you.
I'm reading the directions. It's what it says.
Give me the broom handle.
Okay. We have to do the.
You got to go to the bathroom. See you later.
I have to spit in this thing. I got cotton mouth. How am I going to spit in this with cotton mouth?
Spit on it. Spit on it, bitch.
Dude, this
Spit on it.
This is why we have lube.
Spit
This
on
is
it.
what Ron Rice is talking about.
To horse.
Sex toys with marijuana, lipstick with all kinds of products that kids can
Lipstick
get, people can
marijuana.
get.
Cupcakes.
marijuana,
Again?
Why don't you give him some is?
All right, let me activate the code.
We're gonna find out if Lefty's gay or not.
All right, activation code. Let me go to answer. Let me go to this thing.
Oh boy.
Let me do this first. Ancestry.com.
It's gonna come back. Lefty, you are gay. Don't even waste your money.
Fuck.
Fuckaroni. Oh baby, baby.
Here it is.
Baby.
Explore DNA.
Oh.
Barney Red.
Who's the bigger?
This test is shown to matches as BR. DNA
BR.
extracted. They extracted DNA out of Barney Red.
Really?
Yeah. Wow. That's great.
It wasn't hard to do.
Take your pick.
God knows there was a lot of fucking a lot of fucking, I can't even say the
Get
word.
a good one.
There was a lot of DNA. Oh shit. Oh my God. It's gonna come back with the only heritage this is not is Russian. Oh shit.
15-digit activation code. Okay. All right.
You sure? With your fucking eyes, you almost fucked it up last time.
I know.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Me.
See? Okay. Invalid code. Fuck you and your invalid code.
No, invalid.
Ugh. Fuck. Oh, I see what I did. All right.
That sounds really gay.
There we go. Got it.
Oh,
Birth year.
so good.
1900. Sex. Next. Review. Okay, I must consent. I consent. Fine, consent. I have read the informed consent. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Are you gay? Yes.
All right, it's activated.
No.
Let me get my spit on. All right, can you read the directions, please, so I know what the fuck I'm doing? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I got to spit in this
Are
thing.
you that fucking dumb? We
No,
did
what
this
do I-
shit
I
before, you
know.
moron.
I take the top off here, right? Or no, I leave. Wait, do I leave this on?
Enter the 5-digit, blah, blah, blah. Fill the tube with saliva to the black wavy fucking line. It's not that hard, you doofus.
With this, oh, God, I don't have enough saliva. I have cotton mouth. How the fuck?
How the fuck do you have cotton mouth? Just spit in the fucking thing.
Would like snot or no?
No, that's
Kind of gross.
just shut up and do it.
This is gross. You should take pictures of this.
Don't be a pussy. Spit in that thing. You'll be there all fucking day.
Cotton mouth.
This is get my dick
I got
hard.
cotton mouth. Oh,
Oh, ew. No, it's not. It's not getting my dick hard. Ew.
how much? I didn't get any in there.
I know. You gotta go.
I have cotton mouth.
You gotta go to the black wavy line.
Oh.
Don't you have some of your drink some of your juice? Drink that shit. Fucking go spit it out or drink it.
That
Swallow
doesn't
it.
count. I gotta put a Glemmy in there.
No.
Put some snot in there.
No. You gotta put fucking liquid, you dummy.
Oh God,
Not
this is
thick.
gross. Ugh.
Shut up and spit in there. Don't do it like a little bit.
I don't have any spit. I have cotton mouth.
I've seen fucking porn star bitches do it fucking manlier than you.
Sex toys with marijuana.
Sex toys with marijuana. Now spit in there, you little bitch. Spit on it. I said spit on it. Like a man, not like a little bitch. You spit like a girl, man. What you do? Suck it up? No, I said spit. Don't suck it. And don't use your teeth. Come on, you
Come on, I'm concentrating.
concentrating.
Put snot in it.
Oh my God.
The fuck, if you're gonna do that, just fucking snap one out. Just snap one out.
It would be easy to just turn
The only problem is I don't know about you. I don't know if I can fill it up with one shot. You know, kind of hard.
Oh God.
Did you get up to the black line yet?
No. There's nothing in there. I've
Come on.
cotton mouth.
Shut up and spit, you little bitch. Ew, 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 ew. I can smell it from over here. Ew. You sound like a little kid, man. Fucking spit. Spit in there, you little fucking pussy. Spit. Do it like a man. Keep doing that shit. You're gonna. You're not even halfway there.
I'm not.
Do it like a man.
I can't see how much is in here.
Yo, man, that's a shame.
It's
You
not
hear
even-
about that?
Oh God, it's embarrassing.
Who's that little girl that had a heroin OD? Not Selena Gomez.
Oh, come on. This is awful.
Was it Selena Gomez? I don't know who it was. Sad though. Did you get it?
This is
Is
disgusting.
it to the line?
This is fucking gross.
Is it to the line?
No, it's not even close. I have cotton mouth and I can't do it. I have to put snot in here. I don't even have
It
snot.
won't work with snot. It won't work with snot,
This
bro.
is disgusting.
He's gonna end up throwing up. Thoughts and chunks. Open that up. Make sure you get some of the chunks in there, all right?
I got something in my mouth now.
I got something in my mouth now.
That's right.
The gross. It's fucking gross, dude.
Come
Yeah.
on, it's not even going down.
It's
Tap that
all
shit.
bubbles. It's bubbles.
Bubbles the clown.
That's gross. Ugh.
Yeah, that's not going in there.
It's just
Come on, man, you need spit. You don't need that fucking mucus.
ugh.
You need some good.
It's a big bubble in there. It's all ew. That's gross, man. That's all they're getting. That's it. I'm done.
no.
This is
No. You gotta follow the directions, you fucking hippie.
oh,
Follow the fucking
no,
directions.
I'm done. I'm gonna throw up.
Shut up.
Disgusting.
Fill the tube with saliva to the black wavy line.
What is it?
Don't fucking he's gonna eat his own saliva. No.
It's cold.
Are you doing it right now?
It's cold. The saliva's cold now.
Ooh. You know what it's talking about,
Nothing. There's nothing worse than cold saliva. Oh, I'm done. I can't do this anymore.
On your penis?
We're done. We're done here. This funnel is disgusting. It's all good. It's got a snotty string on it.
Does it remind you of the Fun
Look,
Shop Mop?
Wayne, look.
All right. Hold on, let it go in there. There you go. Cap that up now.
Let it go in there.
Yeah,
This
let
is
it go in
really
there.
interesting. I can't see what you're doing.
All right.
Actually, some
Hold
very
on. Okay.
good-
Wait,
Hold on.
Hold on.
Replace the cap
Right on this thing here.
with the cap.
Right.
Now tighten it to release the stabilizing fluid. Keep going. Tighten it. Tighter. The blue juice is going to go into. There you go.
There it goes.
Okay.
It's all disgusting.
Now shake that shit up for at least
Oh,
1,000, 2, 1,000. Keep shaking it, you dummy. 5, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000. You don't gotta eat it. 5. Keep shaking it.
there's not enough in here. I don't care.
You fucked up.
I don't care.
It's a
I'm gonna
waste of
throw up.
money.
They can fuck off.
Why is it their problem now? You're the dickhead that want to fucking do it. because you got cotton mouth. It's their fault.
I can't help it.
You suck.
Cotton mouth.
Speaking of cotton mouth, where did you put the fucking joint? You cotton dick. Yeah, I don't want you touching the joint no more.
No,
Okay?
I'm fucking contaminated now. I got spit all over everything. Stupid. This test sucks. I should just use sperm next time. Next time I'm gonna just sperm it out.
Spermicidal.
Yeah, I'm sperming it out next time.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
easier. It's more fun that way.
Oh, yeah.
Got lots of that. Cotton sperm. Like cotton dick. Cotton dick. I get cotton mouth, but not cotton dick.
That's because you need cocaine. That'll give you cotton dick.
Oh, cotton dick.
Hard.
Hurtful. Ugh.
Wow.
Ugh. I can't. Yeah, I should just pee in it. I should have peed in it.
Too late now, dummy.
Too late. It's already done. Whatever.
Too late now. They shall grow, not old. Too late, bro. You fucked it up.
Why don't you take a drink, Eric? That's nice. Hurtful. Nice and hurtful.
Love is in the air. All right, Thursday. Be there, be a square. It's plain and simple. Be there.
Marijuana, sex toy oils with marijuana, lipstick with marijuana,
6 tours with marijuana,
selling of cupcakes with marijuana,
cupcakes,
candies with marijuana,
candies with marijuana,
sex toy oils with marijuana.
sex toys with marijuana. He sounds like, who's the fucking black dude? Who's the fucking black dude? Who is the black dude that was on Family Guy and he ended up getting his own show? Who? Anybody?
I don't know. Big Dick Black?
It kind of does sound like Big Dick Black. You smoke?
Yeah, I'm thinking so.
All right, let me. I gotta see. I gotta see. He had his own show. What the fuck?
See, we have to have something ready for this. Whenever we do that, we have to have something ready, which I think I almost have it. It's this one here. It is this one.
That you had a lifetime guarantee on a used product.
At Carruthers Tire, we have a life of the tread guarantee on used tires.
Experience the difference.
At Carruthers Tire,
Here at Carruthers Tire, we have thousands of tires in stock.
a huge selection of
Huge selection.
Are huge.
It's huge. Oh,
could tell you
it's huge.
Sell me some rubbers, baby. Sell them
In
to
stock.
me.
a huge selection of new tires that are price conscious and value rated. That means we want you to get the best bang for your buck.
Yes, give us the best bang for our fuck.
Wow.
Oh, for our buck.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
true.
What are you selling over there? You selling condoms and sex?
Value rated. That means we want you to get the best bang for your buck.
Yes.
Plus, Carruthers Tire has a massive inventory of fully guaranteed.
Loop that.
Massive and fully.
Loop that. With her saying,
Maybe my boss doesn't get enough time.
you get more bang for your buck.
Rated. That means we want you to get the best bang for your buck.
I love it. That means we want you to get the best bang for your buck.
The best bang for your buck.
I fucking love it. That's awesome.
You need honeybee.
Firestone condoms.
Come on.
Yes.
Come on, tires.
Bang for your buck.
Plus, Carruthers Tire has a
And hands
massive inventory of fully guaranteed used tires.
We want you to buy with confidence, and that is why we back up everything.
Back it up.
Baby.
Back it up.
Because we want you to get more bang for your buck.
Confidence, and that is why we back up everything with a satisfaction guarantee.
Come experience the difference at Carruthers Tire, 235 Southwest Oak Street in Hillsborough. We are satisfied only when you are.
We want you to get the best bang for your buck.
So many sexual innuendos in a fucking tire commercial. You guys are bad.
You guys are fucked up.
Holy shit.
Bunch of sick fucks over there. In
Back it up.
My boss isn't getting enough sex. Did you think about that? The poor guy needs help.
Wow. That's great.
More bang for your buck. Tell us some more.
I want to thank cmmnj.org for helping us throw this big party. Also, South Philly Normal. SativaCross.com, MagicalButter.com, NewJerseyWeedman.com, UFCW Local 152, DavidVersusAutism.org, Medical-Freedom.com, New Jersey Grannies for Grass, JacksonStorms.com, Arlo Glass, OprahMachine.com, Pure Puff Vapor Supply, and Sativa Cross West. Honeybee.
Honey boobs. Where you get more bang for your buck.
Oh my God. Good thing.
Means we want you to get the best bang for your buck.
Oh, yeah. We want you to get the best bang for your buck. Yeah, baby.
Marijuana, sex toys with marijuana.
Where we went, you went. Get a.
That means we want you to get the best bang for your buck.
Sex toy or marijuana. Come on,
Rice.
Sex toys with marijuana. Lift the kids can get.
I gotta sample
and
those.
people can get.
Oh, what do you think? Maybe we get John Edmonds. Let's get him. Let's get him.
I want him to make the. I want him to help make this this video. It's fucking funny. Yet, dude. I'm pissing myself making this video. I can't even do it. It's 40 minutes long. I can't cut it. It's too funny. Show me what to cut. All right, we're gonna go do that now. Sad, real quick. You ready to get sad? Sad.
Real quick.
Want to get fucking sad real quick? Got lots of
No,
people.
but hurry up.
Lots of people dead.
Yeah. Start growing weed, people.
Lots of people dying,
Start growing weed.
unfortunately.
Start growing weed. Start fucking smoking weed. Start selling weed. In New Jersey, it's decriminalized today, people. It's unofficially.
Yeah, it's unofficially
Decriminalized.
It's weird. It's a weird situation, but
Well, because they technically didn't say it was decriminalized.
it's not. Yeah, it's.
They didn't say
different.
that. What they said is we're not going to prosecute any more marijuana-related charges.
That's never been done before.
It's been done today, brother.
Just today.
Today was a beautiful day.
All right, cool.
I had a dream.
What's that? Honeybee, what?
Go ahead. They decriminalized cannabis a long time ago in Oregon. Like in 73 or something. I don't know. It's some crazy year like that.
It's different though. It's still a fine or something. See, here in Jersey, they're not prosecuting any cases anymore. They're just not going to prosecute them, which is different.
But it's decriminalized.
It's decrim, but it's better.
They don't even do it. They don't even do it anyway.
It's weird. It's better than decrim, but not legalization.
In other words, no more marijuana arrests in New Jersey. Well, no, that's not true. They're gonna still try. The cops are still gonna try to arrest your dumb ass
They'll
because
get you for something.
You know they're
for
trying.
no bell, no light,
Maybe
driving a Huffy.
Now instead of like charging you with marijuana,
when you're carrying a pound.
they're gonna charge you with like a disorderly person. They'll get you for something so they can get their fucking money. That's what it's all about. Money, money, money. No, distribution is technically a marijuana related charge. So, you know, when the state attorney or state attorney general says no more prosecuting all marijuana related charges. I mean, distribution, that's a related marijuana charge, right? So it's like, what's actually, this is a beautiful thing. This causes so much confusion. And the whole purpose is so when it's finally legal, the attorney general wants to have a guideline of how to, okay, now that it's illegal, what are the real laws? What are you looking at? You're getting like all hard and excited over there.
Dead air.
That's what you're looking at? You're looking at dead air? Really?
Dead air.
Dead air.
Starting with Cheryl Miller. Who used to go to the State House before we did. And
she's still there.
Yeah. Jim used to push her there. He pushed her there in that bed. He pushed her around in that deathbed of hers. Sabina Rose, little baby. Diane Ripatella from Lou Gehrig's disease. Gracie, Cindy Mae, these are just kids. Marie, Jack, Jake, Joan Ford, Randy Robertson, Polly Connolly, Bill Buckman, Chad. He had brain cancer. And his mom didn't know what to do. His dad didn't know what to do either. So his dad killed himself. When Chad found out he had brain cancer, 2 years to live, his dad killed himself, leaving Iris to take care of Chad all by herself. And the cannabis extended Chad's life for a while, but he ultimately died from the brain cancer because it was too little too late. He needed more FICO, which was not available. Still isn't available. Jeremy is Joanne's husband. Colette, Matt, Troy, Russ Perry, Roger, Jay Arletto, Ella Bagelman, Hattie Koshel, Jackie Rickert, Anthony, Armando, Felicia, Lynn, Dan, Marine Vet, Sean McKay, Joyce Fortini, Lori McBride. That's Mikey V's aunt. Honeybee, the show is yours.
You know, as much fun as that sounds, this is the hardest part for me, this whole show, because it's my son. I just read about this child who has epilepsy, and I didn't get to read the whole article, but she's really young and she uses cannabis, and they were doing some kind of fundraiser today, and it just makes me want to help people more, because these little kids, they're so innocent and young, and we need to live a happy life. And we all need to help each other and give 10%. It will help life. It will help someone live longer. It will help people to not hurt like I hurt. So I'm doing what I can to help others be more aware, to encourage others to share, give their 10%. Because I don't think everyone thinks about that. I mean, I know there's a lot of people who think about it, but not everyone thinks about it. You know, we're helping save lives, because cannabis saves lives. It helps so many different things that it's just an amazing miracle plant. So unfortunately, my son passed away from epilepsy. I appreciate him being on this list to be a reminder to me on what I need to focus on in life. Because this is really heartbreaking and it's depressing, and it makes me do things I wouldn't do because I'm under a lot of stress. And so I need something to help me focus. And I'm going to do that by helping others. And I hope everyone else does too.
Amen.
Preach, sister, preach.
Thank you. Hashtag, they shall grow.
They shall grow.
They shall grow.
They shall grow. I really like how you discovered that and you were looking at it all along. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Because that will make a difference in the cannabis community.
It all fits together. Isn't that funny?
Mm-hmm.
The place where Cheryl went, the place where Diane went, where Roger went. It's written in stone. They shall grow. It's in stone.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man.
Literally.
You did your podcast. That's awesome.
That it says they shall grow. If you understand correctly. Actually do the voting. That's what. Sure, technically, you know, look up and read something before they enter a building, but their heads, and there will be eventually for letting us grow. If you grow, make sure you give your 10%. That's big. I mean, say you grow 10 plants, give one plant away. Easily give one plant away. Do your correct tithing. Pay it back. You'll notice the cannabis community, they do pay it back. They're that type of people. All right, I'm done talking. How's Honey Boobs doing?
Breathing. Listening to you.
I wanna.
And now I'm going to end the show.
Is there a link to your podcast? I didn't get to catch it live.
Yes.
People are telling me that I got to watch this shit. It's pretty good.
Oh my gosh, it didn't turn out very well. Because what was on my screen wasn't actually the camera that everyone was seeing. So that really frustrated me. But after we got it all going and right cameras, then it worked out.
Good.
All right, we'll check that.
Definitely going to check.
We'll fix all that.
Pretty
So,
much.
that's the first time.
She's just saying that the cameras were focused on her boobs. She's the little.
I wish, because it was on.
Nothing's wrong.
The camera was on my face and audience, like not the audience, but
It was a good podcast from when I.
So it's only going to get better.
That's right.
I talked to a lot of different people, and they were very excited to listen. They want to be on my show. They thank me for what I'm trying to do, what I am doing. So that just encourages me even more.
Oh, you know what I did, Wayne? I called in as Jeff Sessions, and there was a black and there was a black dude in the room, and I was telling all these racist jokes, and it was very uncomfortable.
And he didn't know.
It was so it was uncomfortable. It was really awkward. It was great. It was so good.
So that's the kind of reaction that you wanted, though.
Yeah, he was like really upset for a second there.
He was really upset.
He was upset.
They're pretty good jokes. I like the basketball
he
jokes.
He just didn't understand, though. He's young. He's only 18.
He didn't get the jokes at all. He just like, what the
No, so I'm like, you know who Harry Anson is? He's like, no. You know who Jeff Sessions is? No. I'm like, oh, well, I'm sorry.
I know who this racist motherfucker is. Oh.
Well, he's a moron. That kid's a moron. Typical fucking 18-year-old American.
Yeah, you know what?
Exactly.
He needs to educate himself about this shit, and he'll have a sense of humor.
Right.
That's how you can ask.
Well, I educated him, and now he thought it was funny.
I like him.
Of course it's funny.
No, he was pretty cool. In your interview with him, he was good. I liked him. He's one of the rappers. He was one of the rappers. He had a couple of.
He was one of the rappers.
Yeah, she had like 2 rappers on there. Well, 3 rappers.
Great.
Uh-huh.
All you mad at white people because of Jeffrey Leshens.
Jeff Leshens.
Jesus.
Jeff
That
Leshens.
racist son of a bastard. I don't know who this be.
Debut.
But he's a racist homo bitch.
Yeah, that racist motherfucker. Why you have him on your show, Honey B? Why do you have racists on your show?
This is a nice show. My mom's listening. I'm like, oh, sorry for your mom.
Sorry for your mom.
Yeah, it's great.
Awkward.
No, she was probably laughing. She was probably like, holy shit.
No, mom gets it.
Jeffrey Leshens, that's fun as shit.
Mom probably did get it.
Dumb.
You get it? You get it? I get it.
Stop making fun of me. Stop it. Give us more bang for your buck, baby.
Well, I'll post links next show.
Sex toy, oils with marijuana.
The Clevelands. The fucking Clevelands. Go watch that cartoon. That's like the fucking dude. He's got the same fucking voice as the main character in the Clevelands. Oh, they playing with them sex toys.
Sex toy, oils with marijuana.
Cupcakes of marijuana. They got dildos with marijuana.
They're going to call dispensers. They're going to be stores that do retail selling of cupcakes with marijuana, candies with marijuana, sex toy, oils with marijuana, lipstick with marijuana.
It's a fucking cartoon character. Holy shit. Yo, there's an idea. What if we had like a cartoon show but with like politicians, and like we'll put him in there. Put him like he'll be like he could be like a dispensary owner, you know, like what would you like, boy?
We got sex toy.
Cupcakes of marijuana. See what I'm saying? That's some good shit, right? Let's do that. Edit that shit. Kid goes into a fucking he goes into a fucking pot shop, you know, and there he is. We got sex toys.
Mr. Rice, what do you got special today, Senator Rice?
Cupcakes of marijuana. Lipstick with marijuana. we got tampons with marijuana. Oh shit. We got gasoline with marijuana. Got fucking everything with marijuana. Got cereal with marijuana. Well, hold on. I sell some cereal with marijuana. Anyway, you know, geez. Oh shit. It's not right. It's not right.
Cupcakes with marijuana, candies with marijuana, sex toys with marijuana, lipstick with marijuana.
Lipstick marijuana. Yo, do you got when he said the first? Do you have that? Do you actually have that on fucking video when he's saying, you know, what he'd say? If you smoke the marijuana, you're gonna die.
That was a quote from a reporter written down. I talked to that reporter. I want that video. If there was video, I want that video. Couldn't get that one.
Request it.
I want that one. Oh shit.
Oh,
fucking guy. That's funny though.
He sounds like an imbecile when he talks. He just sounds stupid. He just sounds stupid. He sounds he sounds as stupid as a cartoon character.
Oh, hurtful.
It's truthful. It's not fucking hurtful. It's truthful, man. I mean, that doesn't. The fuck is that guy's name? Cleveland. What's his name?
Cleveland Steamer.
Is that his name?
Yeah. I don't know. We have to go work on your Christie video.
Cleveland Steamer.
Yeah, that's when you that's when you're under a table. Somebody squats over the table and takes a shit on the table while you're looking up at the shit.
Ooh, I knew it was something like that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Cleveland Steamer.
You almost did that to me when we were doing the Chris Christie video.
I just farted. Sharded. It wasn't a full-on shit.
You did?
Cleveland Brown.
Cleveland Steamer. No,
Cleveland Brown.
Look it up.
Cleveland Brown. That's his name. That's who fucking
Cleveland Brown Steamer.
Look up Cleveland Steamer.
Cleveland Steamer.
Yeah, look it up. See what it says.
No.
Google it.
No.
Cleveland Steamer.
No.
You know what?
I don't trust you. When you say Google it, I say no way.
It looks like fucking Cure. Cleveland. Oh my God. Let me tell you something. The Cleveland Steamers. The football team, they got the fucking logo. You brought this up. Did I ever tell you when I worked for Howard Stern? In this closet, Howard Stern videos, big time. VHSs.
Oh yeah.
You know, now they don't have that shit no more. But back then they had VHSs, and these women would like send videos of themselves or whatever, and then send it to Howard Stern. Now, all these videos went into this infamous closet. All right, and whenever we get a video, we would just throw it in the closet. And then every Friday night, all of us interns would like fucking, you know, like, hey, you know, like, yeah, give me 10. And we would take them. And we would actually just like fucking watch them and shit, right? Bro, for like a year, some of the craziest shit you'd ever think of. Anyway, getting back to the Cleveland Steamers, there's these two women that sent this video in. And that's what it was. Like these two women, they were gorgeous. They were fucking hot. They were gorgeous. Two blondes. And like, you know, they're like doing the video for Howard. So they're like, Howard, this is for you, Howard, because we know, Howard, you like it dirty. So then this one blonde just gets on the fucking table and lays down. So, you know, like I'm there like, yo, like, because I'm watching this with my boys. I'm not going to lie. I'm like, oh, check this shit out. These are the tapes we get. So, you know, all of a sudden the other blonde gets on top of her and she's kicking. Next thing you know, she's like doing reverse cowboy. And I'm like, whoa, hold on a second. I mean, you know, normally you do that with a guy, right? No, she does it with the girl. Yes, right in the face. And I'm like, oh, okay, the girl's going to start eating. Oh. All of a sudden, the girl on top, there was on top. They were putting butt plugs up there. All of a sudden,
what?
Yeah. All of a sudden, shit. All over the girl's face, all over her titties. And she just kept shitting all over. Like, it was like a healthy shit. I mean, this girl was like maybe like 140 pounds. And it was a good 10-pound shit. And this girl on the bottom, it was like she was in heaven. Like she was in ecstasy. She's this shit all over her face, over her titties. And that's what the video was. Like me and my boys were like watching this shit, like, what the fuck? What the? Yeah, it's like back in 1990, bro. Some crazy ass shit. And apparently that's what they call it nowadays. Cleveland steamers. And that's one to grow on.
And you can Google it.
And Google the pictures. The pictures are so much. Yeah. Yeah, the pictures. There's a lot of different pictures. There's a monkey shitting on a fucking woman's tits. It's a fucking guy. This one looks like a statue of a guy shitting on a woman's tits. There's another fucking one of a fucking elephant shitting on a guy's chest. I think it's Uncle Sam. And then, then there's some cool ass football helmet logos. And then there's some guys that. Yeah.
Wow.
I just think it'll be so much more entertaining. If you just Google the pictures, Google the images for Cleveland Steamers.
Ew. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
God.
I'm sorry, Honeybee. Lefty brought it up. He brings it out in me. I'm sorry. That's some ugly shit. No pun intended.
How did we derail the show that bad during the?
That was really bad. That just went less than 65 now. For like 20 minutes now.
That is more bang for your fucking buck.
There you go.
Sativa Cross.
Are you guys ready?
Yes, Honeybee.
All right. Hashtag they shall grow.
They shall grow.
They shall grow.
They shall grow not old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, or the year is condemned. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember them.
So, like,
We will
remember them.
Thank you. Good job.